I was wondering if you like reached your memory limit or
I
like.
don't know. Like I think it's like literally my upload speed reached its limit of data I could upload,
Damn.
and so it throttled it.
That sucks,
Like
dude.
the end of like at 45 minutes, the end of the first cutting of the recordings, it was just like literally one frame for 10 minutes. It was just frozen. Then all
Oh
then,
no.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
5 minutes later, another still shot
Wow.
of everybody. The audio was fine. That's good.
That's horrible.
I will monitor. Last time I clicked start, it immediately said, "Whoa, your frames are dropping." I haven't gotten that so far, so I guess I just have to stick with my old format like an asshole.
As he said, Draco is streaming.
Like Dr. Pell. Hello, friends. Welcome to Disney Pixar's Don't Trust Me.
It's, maybe someday.
My
We gotta work
parents-
up to that.
My
Hope
parents
not.
died.
What?
My parents died.
So did I. Damn, one
You don't know that.
Strawberry.
Who told you that?
No.
Making up your own meta.
No, you said it was a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
My parents.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely did then. Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess I can spoil it.
Everybody here has to have at least one dead or missing parent.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Apples are like
Well, your parents are. I can kill one of you. I
No.
won't tell you.
Not
like,
God.
it's all fisty. Oh no! Don't say that. No, God is dead. Okay.
Just you have the power to just be like, oh hey, roll a d20 here, and if I don't roll a nat 20, you're just like, oh, you're dead. Forever.
You have died. How many hit points do you have? Yeah. It's double that. You're killed.
Alright, friends.
No chance.
Alright.
That's from Jordan DMing.
Previously on Don't Trust Me. Our heroes awaken from their new dorms. The majority are greeted by a bizarre hologram at their doors with 3 buttons reading PvE, PvP, and Challenge. Most members opt out while Fisty sends a battle notification to Colonel. Hostile chooses the Challenge after rudely being harassed by his roommate earlier. The group convenes in a break room on the 3rd floor to discuss probable ways of conquering the facility, ultimately settling on playing the system and learning while going. The group meets at Fisty's room to scope out her mystery roommate, only to find bloody clothes that fade over time, just like the alleyway from before. Melody leaves a radio stone on her pillow with instructions to meet at her room. Meanwhile, Hostile collides with his new roommate Fuzzy, accompanying him for streaking through the arena, only to be interrupted by a scuffle on floor 1, leaving him unconscious. He's escorted back to his dorm unaided, part which leads to burning his facial hair and alerting guards to their dorm. The guards agree for no group punishment once Melody fesses up to the crime, only to have a mark forcefully removed, having her throw up blood in the process. Hostile tends to Fuzzy and accompanies Melody to her room, later to reveal his disconnection with Legion, along with the burn on his back. He then leaves for his challenge, reaching into mystery boxes with hidden consequences, ending with a surprise meeting at the core with a familiar face, Davey from GBB.
So much happened last session, but also not much at all happened last session.
I know, right? Like in theory, that was a shorter summation than I had for session 5.
It's weird that all happened like in one day.
This is yeah. It's
Double
still,
hours.
well, in theory, a whole day happens in a day, but that was just 4 hours. So.
Yeah.
In theory, we just took it a little slower, like bit by bit, not a lot of time jumping, you know. Okay, so yeah, you're in the.
And we got Lil Hostile in. So
You
we're
did?
Fucking pumped.
Oh, look at this champion. Look at this.
He's taller than I expected.
I was about to say he's a little bulky dude compared to
I
these
gotta
guys.
get my mod.
It might be in perspective though. Like this might be like just a blown up version.
Right.
How much do those things cost?
For the
Yes.
premium plastic, it's 30.
For regular, like 20 something. Okay.
I'm gonna get Nike one.
Not worth spending money for me.
Okay.
I'm good being a barrel.
After this, I want to like go back and just like.
I kind of want to order you just a barrel miniature from Hero Forge.
Oh yeah.
Dante, is this new rule like somebody has to have a chicken strip salad like every session?
Yeah.
Someone.
It's so sad my Taco Bells are gone.
They're just so good.
Chicken strips make everything better.
They really do.
Maybe even
Like
donuts, like
Miracles. Sorry, nature's ShamWow.
put a chicken
Got it
strip
for
with a
everything.
donut. That's kind of like chicken and waffles, right?
Yeah.
Which is what I had for dinner last night. So
You put a chicken in a waffle maker, just like just have chicken waffles.
I don't know.
what if you
I
put
would-
waffles
I'd
in
be
a
down
chicken
with
maker?
You're like, I'm down. What?
Like deep fried some waffles.
No.
You puree
No,
your
chicken
chicken.
waffles. In a
Puree
chicken
your
maker.
chicken into like a chicken batter, and then
Or
put it in a waffle.
you get a
Feathers
chicken,
and all. Just whole chicken
Oh.
blender.
get a chicken and only feed it waffles, and then eat the chicken. And it might taste like waffles.
Maybe.
Yikes.
I don't think it would live very long on that diet, but I don't know chickens.
I mean, it doesn't need to live very
I
long,
don't know
just long enough to
chickens.
make it taste
I
like
don't know
waffles.
chickens, man.
Like who even knows what chickens are?
I just need to
Good
go back
question.
and get my little archer.
Chicken once survived for months without its head.
I've read about that.
So I think it can probably eat waffles.
I think it can. A chicken could live on waffles for a while.
Well, I think the reason for that is like their brainstem is like far enough back that they did cut its head off, but if they had gone just a little bit lower, it would have chopped off the brainstem. And they fed the chicken through like an eyedropper.
And they accidentally drowned the chicken.
Yes.
This is really dark. Hey.
Hey.
So greeted in the middle, across the way, there's nobody that comes out of this corridor into the main sanctum. But this one, of course, you do recognize. An individual that has what seems to be the remainder of his forearm tucked into his shoulder with a vast amount of blood dampening down the side of his body.
Okay.
Shivering and shocked. An individual that served you many served you many drinks.
Many individuals.
I walk over to him and I cast Cure Wounds on him.
You actually,
Yeah, 'cause
So-
you have to touch him for Cure Wounds.
okay, so you actually give him a cure for him there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's able to, at the immediate moment, like, give me a.
9 points.
So you would be able to stop the bleeding for sure.
Okay.
At least in this area there. He gives you a nod.
We
His
need to
eyes-
talk after this.
He lets out a long sigh, and he gestures his head over to the box and kind of like ushering you to get back to where you are before it's too late.
Okay, I'll head back over there.
Voice comes back through the pores of the ceiling. Congrats on making it to the inner sanctum, you guys. Congrats. I'd ask you all to give yourselves a little round of applause, but that might be a bit insensitive now, wouldn't it? Alrighty,
Okay.
alright. It would appear as though, even though this game was intended for a group of 3, our third member won't be making it today. It would seem anaphylaxis is quite the bitch when you're allergic to scorpions.
Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
He'll be taking a pretty quick retirement, but don't worry, we can still make this interesting with just the 2 of you. In front of you, you will see 2 boxes, 2 for each of you, in fact. Lights on the top and 1 entry spot for each arm. Your next job is to go ahead and grab the mechanism within the box itself. You may only use 1 arm if you'd like, but you get a little bit of a bonus if you'd like to put 2 in there. One of us doesn't have that privilege, but I'm sure you can surmise who I'm talking about here.
Austin.
Rude.
So you're saying
Does Fisty say that?
like you want they want
I'm
us
not
to
sure
put
if
an arm
Fisty's there.
in each box?
Fisty, I think, is in her.
Put one of your arms into the box, grab hold, and wait for the light to turn red. The light will turn red once both parties have gripped on firmly. The game begins when the light turns green.
Firmly grasping.
Can I do an investigate check on the boxes and see if I can see any difference between the 2?
Yeah.
Fuck me, God. 6.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
From just immediately looking, they look identical.
Okay. I'll do an Arcana check. Or actually, I'll do the little trick I was doing where I like light one of my coins.
Mhm.
And try to look in.
Like being able to hold something in there just very quickly while the speaker's still going on. There's not a whole bunch hidden about these ones like there was in the second room. Like they're not encrypted. These are very much in the back. There's a handlebar basically, but like near the very front of like where the hole starts, like maybe half an inch inwards, is like an opening, like up at the top,
Okay.
like a silver like edge.
And that's on both of them.
The voice begins again. Now, the goal of the game here is to see about. It's a game of faking out, basically. You'll grab the bars. Once the light turns green, you're free to let go. But only the person who lets go first gets off scot-free. Now, like I said, you're fully free to put in the second arm. If you do want to make that risk, you're guaranteed a mark.
So, basically what he's saying is if I grab both,
If you want to put both your arms in the holes, you'd be guaranteed a mark if you succeeded.
if I succeed, or...
Well, if you fail, you're not entirely sure what might happen to you. But you
Okay,
go in for both?
Yep.
Okay.
and I look over at Davey, I'm like, we're in this together, man.
Davey, with just damp from sweat and still kind of shaking from the pain, he brings his arm in there and claps around. Once his hand finagles its way around the handle, his light turns red and your lights both turn red at the top, indicating that they've both been grabbed. Alright. Now, the fun of the game is who lets go first. But don't let go too early, okay? Let go before the green light hits. You're the one that gets punished. Alright. Let the game begin.
Okay, wait. Sorry. So we hold on until the green light, then the first one to let go wins.
That's the summary of what it is.
Okay.
Did you still have this? I don't think you used it. I think you just gave it back to me.
Okay.
So, you grip on,
Mm-hmm.
and the light stays red. Over on his side, lights also stay red. He's doesn't have to worry about the bleeding anymore, but his fairy is still kind of woozy on his feet and is holding on, taking long yet shallow breaths as he waits. After what seems like hours, but it's merely minutes, holding on and waiting for this light to change, Davey looks up at you, gives you and he closes his eyes, and he winces. The light turns green. A fountain of blood sprays from Davey's end as a guillotine-like mechanism removes the elbow from where he was connected. A piercing scream rains over from his end, lasting only a couple seconds before passing out from the intensity of the pain, collapsing into a pool of raising blood from
I'm
his
gonna
end.
run over to
Are you
him.
sure you want to do that?
It's a little late now.
I mean,
Are your lights red or green?
You said it turned green, right?
Yeah, you're good. You were able to
Yeah.
take your arms out.
oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought it was implying that his.
By you
his-
releasing,
yeah, I thought it was saying that his turned green because he let go. I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I have a disguise kit, I would imagine, and there is just like a basic t-shirt. I'm gonna tourniquet his arm.
you're gonna give him a quick tourniquet. Okay. His.
And then I'm gonna, if I have something else, I'll use it. If not, I'll take off my duster and, put pressure on the...
Mhm. As you're putting pressure, you notice the remainder of his arm is just completely limp, and the expression on his face, like stone white pale,
Okay.
as he stares at the ceiling.
Davey, can you hear me?
Worth noting, the disguise kit in 5th edition is separate from clothing, and
Okay.
it's hair dye, makeup, things like that.
Oh, okay.
I thought I did have clothing with it.
Well, I also have...
It's a pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, and small props.
I also have a Legion costume outside of my normal outfit.
You're gonna if you wanna rip a piece off like a
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah.
kind of ironic for his end, but
Well, actually, I guess I would use like a couple feet of rope
okay.
for a tourniquet, and then use my Legion costume to kind of like.
So you're there to stop the bleeding and whatnot from there. Yeah, you'd be able to. There's honestly, by the time you finish there, you're getting a good amount of pressure on it, but there's not a whole lot of blood left.
Okay.
But you would be able to fasten it after this point. But Davy simply stares up at the ceiling.
Davey, can you hear me?
He doesn't respond.
Can I do? Would it be perception or investigation to like see like if he like is he still alive basically? Medicine. 8. I'll use my investigation. God damn it. 9.
You're definitely no EMT, but from being around him and like checking like his body, he can't sense his chest rising. He doesn't appear to be breathing.
Oh, they dead.
And at that moment, the south gate from which you entered in rises up, and a pair of 2 guards wearing the same garbs that that were being worn when they entered your room. Earlier.
Okay.
They're not necessarily the same guards, but these are people in that uniform. These blanket gray, kind of like trench coat like esque masks over the face, and they have like these club-like wands that they have. They come over to you, and they pull you off of Davy off the ground, and he reaches, "Give me your hand." As he grabs your hand, he whips his wand around like in a stabbing position, brands the back of it. It's like feels like a blast of air rushes through your body, like a cleansing air raises through as a 4th tally mark appears within your flesh.
Can you save Davey?
He'll be fine.
All right.
Clearly.
As the second man is over to him now, he's tuning his wand around and sensing around the body, looking to see if he can locate something that is on there.
On Davy's body?
Yeah, he, even at this point, it would have been his right arm, which is the one that got chopped off. He kind of unravels your tourniquet a little bit to like try to get at the flesh that's in there. Like a spurt of blood like goes through the clothing as he's squeezing through it. Simply just wiping it on his coat as he's going, like he does this every day. He pulls through, and like near around here now is where his tally marks are.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Like he has that many?
No, it's
Or,
up.
like-
This is
Oh,
here
Because
Because
his
it's
arm
arm.
was
Got
separate.
it.
yeah,
okay.
and so it would seem like tally marks moved.
Gotcha.
into
Can I do
his-
like investigation or perception, like to see like if he's shoving something in there?
Give me a perception real quick.
Completely nauseating.
Bad rolls hostile tonight.
Damn.
2?
We have to
Welcome back.
present
I thought he was just
PPT
doing
to-
deuces.
No, he hasn't poked him with anything yet from what you're seeing at this perspective. When he whips his thing around in this position, it appears to be just kind of like a light tap, but you aren't at a good enough angle, especially with this man handling you, to be able to see
Okay.
exactly
Manhandling
what's going
him.
on. But give me one more perception check in the meantime for
Come
someone
on,
else.
stupid fucker. 8.
Hey,
Might be better.
Not incredible.
that's not. I mean, not a nat one, so I can give you something. He clicked it to the spot where the mark was on him,
Okay.
but after he does the click, he gets up and starts walking out the way that he came. If you would check out the body from on the ground, the pool starts to shrink. As
Okay.
he lays, the blood
Can I
like
see?
being sucked back into his body.
Can I see how many marks he has?
From your angle, you'd have to wait for the guard to stop to let you go, but he does shortly after, and he walks out and follows him.
I'll
The
go
door
check.
stays open.
I'll go check on him. Like check his marks.
There's
Try and do a medicine check again to see like if he's like alive and gonna be okay.
There are 2 marks on his hand
Okay.
where you're not entirely sure. You wouldn't have seen anything when you first started,
Okay.
but there are currently only 2 marks there.
Okay.
But he is definitely breathing now.
Okay.
In fact, seems more like just like a restless sleep. Like he has a spurt of energy that is not there before. Just like
Can I like kind of like nudge him a little bit, see if I can wake him up?
His eyes scream open, and as he does, he lets out a murderous roar, sharp, high-pitched scream, and as that scream roars out, like a wave of like burning hot air just splashes you in the face. It's like searing hot, and like it's trying to escape his body.
Like unnatural hot.
But around him, you see his wounds
Davey's son.
closing up on their own.
Is his name John?
From
Uh,
there,
Why
he
would his name
simply,
be John?
I guess gonna
after
do
the
an
long scream, he's simply
Why would his name be John? Hot John?
Can
laying
I do
there.
some sort of arcana check on like the hot air or something and see if it's like magical?
give me just a straight d20 roll real quick. You never, it's, feels like,
Man, Hazel don't know shit.
dude, like this is really something you haven't dealt with before. It's not necessarily your fault. You're just, in a situation like this is so alien and unfamiliar to you. This is not really something you would have encountered in the past. And so, unable to make any immediate diagnosis, the rest of his breaths, while frantic and panicked, do not carry the same like energy of just expulsion like as the first
Okay.
one does. But he's no longer bleeding. He just has his 2 limp arms.
Davey, what's your room number?
Horrible. How is he supposed to
He-
fight me
he-
with my arms?
He aches his head over to his nub, and there's a beacon that's pointing him off towards the direction the guards went.
I don't wanna fight.
Alright, I'm gonna help him up and start walking up that way.
You want to simply go to where the mark takes you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. The mark actually takes you all the way back up to the first floor into the northern section of the facility, and it brings you to a medical facility.
Okay. Davey, this isn't your room.
Davey is non-responsive, but a slightly modified version of the uniform that the 2 guards were in earlier busts out from the facility and quickly approaches you. Here, are you guys from the challenge?
Yeah.
Here, give him to me.
Is there any way I could find out his room number so I could talk to him maybe tomorrow?
Are you his roommate?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Oh, you're
I know how these rolls are going tonight.
Oh, that's not the gambling spirit, doll. Show us what you're made of. No, okay.
I have yet to roll over a 10.
That's not quite your concern. We'll deal with him. You either wait out here for him or go about your business.
Okay.
Okay. He puts a shoulder underneath into his armpit, brings him on into the room. Very, sadly, not very, like, hurriedly.
Not real
Just
nicely.
very roughly, just kind of like, let's go.
Let's go, you potato sack.
And they drag him into the medical facility.
Okay.
Okay. Davey's
I'll
going.
head back down to the challenge arena and see if, or like the lobby of third. I'd go to the lobby of third floor to see if they went there.
Transitioning, all of the individuals here would have. Wasn't all 4 of you guys? Did you all
I
sit
think-
inside of the?
I don't think that Fisty was.
Yeah, Fisty stayed in her room.
You stayed in your room, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The so it would be Indy, Melody, and Maud would have stayed inside the observatory section of it, watching from the screen. You would have observed almost the entirety of everything from the blood pool, the guards operating with you, and then Hostile bringing him out. If anyone wants to just give me a flat D20 roll, just so we can summarize all of the checks that he did, see if you guys gain any immediate info from that.
That's a 4.
I think it's table.
You're like, yeah.
Can we all do our own?
Do
Let's see what we got.
In theory, yeah.
Oh, that's a 16.
16. That was a cool die. That's cool.
And it's just flat, you said?
Fuck me.
17.
Oh, hers is one better than mine.
Sadly, yeah, anyone got 15 or higher would. It's kind of being able to put 2 and 2 from what all of Hostile saw in his spot.
Yeah.
Indy, sadly,
I'm
was
clueless.
very hyped for this situation. Can you believe that?
That was awesome!
Yeah!
Gangbang!
But Hostile would have just sprinted out of there with him. So
Yeah.
you guys do what you will from there.
Can this be canon?
Oh my god, yes.
It's your
What?
bow.
I love it.
What?
She has her bow and her tail, holding her bow.
Oh, I see.
Which is super goofy, but kind of. You have to have your arms free for Peter.
You know me so well. Oh my god.
I like to imagine that they're talking about this in character, and Ma's just sitting there like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
That's why Indy didn't get a good roll, didn't get a good idea of what happened because
She was
busy
distracted.
thinking there,
She's
thinking about
freaking lit.
Yeah.
There you go. You have beers in both hands.
Jesus.
Can you actually do that? That's awesome. I love it.
That's a lot. She's got 2 beers in each hand.
Big old beers.
Big ass beers.
I mean, we can replace one of these with a chicken.
A chicken?
Sure.
A chicken?
I mean, like a chicken leg.
no, an actual chicken.
Live chicken.
I literally thought you meant an entire cock.
I mean, yeah.
Boo.
If
All right.
anyone's gonna have an entire cock, it'll definitely be Andy.
Alright, alright, you guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, that happened. Do you think we should try to contact Glorious and let him know that he's his right hand man has lost his right hand?
Ow.
You're not there!
Sorry.
That's good meta information.
Also,
to
you
file.
guys wouldn't know that I destroyed my stone. So, if you tried, you would.
Oh.
If you tried to talk to me, you wouldn't have known that I destroyed it.
When did you destroy your stone?
Yeah, when did you do
To,
that?
restart my arcane focus, because I wasn't sure if I would need to use magic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, oh, that's right, okay.
Are you the one who had the stones in the first place? So can
So-
we all not communicate with each other anymore?
No, just the one that Kate and I had.
We all still have our little weird earpieces.
So can we communicate with you through that? Or was it
No, I don't have one.
the little earpieces were made from the stone, right?
The little earpieces were separate from the stones, but they were all connected.
But now you don't have one.
Something you guys all would have noticed though during the whole observation, other people that sat in on this this viewing party with you all, they had their moments of laughter and cheering and whatnot. But a lot of people seemed to get pretty annoyed when Hostile rushed over to heal Davy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that a no-no?
some people got up out of their seats
They were like, ah,
to look to
Hey, what's
like
the
that kind of
matter?
This
situation.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
Can I ask somebody why they're pissed?
Shh.
Fuck
Not
you
a
then.
bitch.
They're watching the
Damn.
show. Watching the show, bitch.
Watching the empty room with
Fuck
bloodstains.
this place.
At this point, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's
So-
one thing you would have noticed. But everyone's filtering out now. All the people that stayed there.
So who wants to go do a challenge?
Not I.
Yeah, no, that was facetious.
You're a very funny mod.
Yeah,
Someone just lost their arms.
Wait, what?
You should know that.
yeah, I know. It's no big
I was
deal.
joking. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's happened to me before. I turned out fine.
That is totally relative, my guy.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I don't. No,
Where was I when all this happened?
you
Not
were.
paying attention?
No, you were here. You were kind of doing your own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Long story short, you remember Davey, GBB?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got his arm cut off.
Both.
Both. Yeah. Well. It was,
Yeah, you guys were just as
Did
surprised.
Hostel do that?
no.
Well, you watched the show, but
Well, she didn't have
I'm
anything.
just clueless.
Well, you-
I'm not wearing my glasses.
you caught like the gist of what happened. You didn't see like the special stuff with the symbols, like notice anything with the blood, anything that the guards would have been saying and
Here
stuff,
am I thinking I
or
just like had my back turned.
conversation and whatnot that
When
Hostel
is
would
the
have had with
screen gonna
Davey.
turn
You
on?
probably wouldn't have recognized it was Davey either from your viewing, but these
Okay,
guys
okay,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Like you saw it happen.
Okay, great.
When is the screen gonna turn on?
You're on the broken side of the freaking circle.
No, she's just turned around looking at like her seat, like, why is this gonna turn on?
Not that. I'm pretty stupid. Should we go find Hostel?
If we can find him, we have no clue. I mean, he went out the doors, but we don't really have any way of knowing where he's at, and he kind of severed contact with us. So.
Okay. So you guys filter out from the way from the way you came.
Sure. Melody, do you have any ideas?
Any ideas about where to go? Like, we could just go to his room
Yeah, we can try.
and not go inside.
No,
was
yeah.
gonna say.
I don't want to. I don't want to
We could
go
stand
back in
outside
there.
of his room.
I don't want to go back in there. I'm good.
Alright,
Bad memories.
let's go. Should we
Yeah.
take Fisty to meet us there?
Yeah. So Fissy's still in her room.
Fisty,
Yeah,
yes.
maybe we should go get Fisty first.
Well, she would still have it as sending stone.
Oh, so we can call her.
That you get like one. I
Yeah.
think you had it.
Yeah.
We'll wait for
Well, I
Fisty
left
to get
mine.
back.
Remember?
Well, you don't have one anymore because I broke.
But I have one. So.
Yeah, so you can call Fisty.
Oh, wait for Fisty to get back down here.
Fucking Fisty.
Fipsy.
Fipsy.
Fipsy. Also Taco Bell. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Taco
You
Bell
guys
is
ruined my
fave.
toilet.
Taco Baco.
Fucking
Tinkle
Mexican
outside
food
the
does
tinkle.
not affect me the way it affects you, Andrew. I feel like every time someone brings up Mexican food, you're like, oh, my butt.
Andrew doesn't eat hardly any Mexican food.
You
It's
know
just
why?
Very
You
Because
know-
your butt.
Because I
Doesn't
learned
affect me at all.
I have adjusted my diet to avoid the fissures.
Ew.
Fisty, I'm sending stone to ya. Where you at?
I'm in my room.
We're going to Hostel's room. You want to join us?
Okay. What's his room number?
No.
Ugh.
I mean, we would know that. We've been there.
I'm pretty sure 3v22.
Is that it?
Yeah, 3v1. Sorry.
3v1.
Okay.
Bone.
Fisty holds her hand up, says into the back of her hand, 3v1.
A beacon appears.
God love her.
This is Fisty's way of thinking.
Yes. Out loud.
Okay, so yeah, you're a beacon appears.
She doesn't understand the
And
concept
you'd
of an
be able
internal
to-
monologue.
Follow the pulsating line running up your digits into that direction.
Yes.
Would I have walked by my room whenever I was, if I'm gone back to the third floor lobby?
Back to the third floor lobby. Depending on the elevator you took, like if you would have taken an elevator on the north side on the top floor, most likely not. But if you would have walked all the way around to the southern elevators, you would have.
I probably would have just taken whichever one was closest to.
Okay, yeah.
the
So you
main-
probably wouldn't have passed by your room on the way back to that lobby then,
Okay.
because yours is on the southern end of the third floor.
Okay. Just checking if I would like walk by them, waiting outside my room.
So did you get a message from them to me, or are you just still heading off on your way?
Well, I don't have any way to get in contact with.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
can leave.
So I would have gone to the lobby, waited for a couple minutes, and then probably been like, well, I'll just go to my room.
Okay. Have you after you leave the lobby, make a quick perception, Mr. Dante.
Why are you making me roll the dice?
Well, you're doing
You know
stuff.
it's
Sorry.
really bad. 7.
Okay, yeah. You walk to your room. You don't really notice anything.
Great.
You haven't rolled. I don't think you rolled higher than an 8.
8's, 8's my top rules.
8's the threshold.
So far. What?
Ooh.
No.
Oh! What a dick.
How'd you know which one?
I had a 50-50 shot. I took my shot.
My finger still hurts.
Andrew saw that you sent me that and he goes, somebody flipping off. I'm like, no.
Need some ash, maybe.
Alright, so I guess whenever I got back to my room, I would see all of you there.
Yeah, unless we
Yeah.
encounter anything on our way back.
Oh.
Right outside the
You're just
door.
waiting outside the door. Okay. Yep. You have a group of 4 individuals. Fisty, if we could transition to you leaving your room, did you do anything while following the message? Or?
No, I didn't even look up from my hand.
You roll a give me a flat d20 roll if that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
I want to see what your luck is.
That's an 11.
Nothing particularly perturbed you from your path as your focus was so deep, but you did hear a couple of people said, "Ow!" as you walked by.
You ran directly into him.
But you make it. Yeah.
Good.
Hey! Watch it, web slinger! But you make it.
I'm walking in.
Wait, are we in New York? Luckily.
Yeah, there we are.
God.
So you had to have taken a drone from Louisiana or Lower Mississippi to. That would have. You would probably have died in that freaking drone.
Yeah, most people don't make it to the engine gauntlet. They die in
That's the
during
first
my
trial.
there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you'd all be able to convene there. Fisty shows up kind of around the same time as you.
Okay.
Right.
Hello. So did you guys see everything?
Melanie and I did. Fisty's, Indy might have missed a few things, but
Yeah, Indy, really, I don't believe that she was really there.
I saw the crazy shit happen.
So yeah, that was something. I tried to figure out where Dave is staying, but I couldn't figure it out. He's in the medical facility right now. That's where I just got back from.
well, there you go. He's staying in the medical facility.
Good job, Maud.
Yeah.
Your lack of concern concerns me.
He's getting the best medical help that he can. There's nothing more that I can do for him.
The top tenured doctors in the facility.
Yeah.
The truly reputable staff.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Russell's gonna walk over to Melody and put his hand on her hand like that, and try to give her one of my marks.
Aww, I don't think that's how it works, buddy, but I appreciate it.
As you do this, you feel a searing burn leave your chest and radiate from the core of your body outwards.
Okay.
As Melody feels the inverse, like a wave of refreshing air, like entering her from the pores, her body, rushing through like a purifying wind down to her core.
I'm gonna say, don't be a dumbass and lose one again.
If you look at your hands, you both have 3 marks.
Okay, so we can share marks. Good to know. Good to know.
I'm gonna punch you in the shoulder, but like nicely, and be like, you don't have to do that.
So Melody, are like you and I cool now, even though I made you, even though I totally made you lose.
I know I didn't do anything to earn it, but are we good?
Yeah. I mean, you got it back, right? All's well that ends well.
I just noticed that your shirt, does your shirt say paladin?
It does say paladin. It's a band. Yeah. It's just a coincidence.
That's really funny.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Sorry, got really distracted. I mean, I don't really have like a long line of friends, so I'm like, I mean, I've been burned quite literally worse than that. So I mean, I guess it's fine.
If it makes a difference, I do feel like shit about it, and
It actually does.
I haven't. I kind of haven't stopped thinking about that since it happened, and I just haven't gotten a chance to apologize. So
I mean, Maud, if you're really like thinking about me at all hours of the night, like I really don't need to know that. So
I mean,
invested.
it has literally not
Voice
even
in the
been
back
one
of-
night. It has literally not even been one night since this event. It's been like a couple of hours.
It's very faint, but you hear a
If that.
voice from inside Hostel's room go, "Ha!"
Oh yeah, I need to go.
Shut up,
check
you
on-
nasty bastard!
I need
Oh
to
my
go
God.
check on Fuzz.
Oh, should we go check on Fuzzy?
I'm
See
being
how
really
our-
honest. If I see him, I'm gonna punch him directly in the face. So I'm gonna stay out here.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to the panel. And
You
go
should-
inside.
I'll go check on Fuzzy.
Your door snaps open.
How's he look?
Okay,
Not going
Fuzzy's
into
done
someone
with his
else's room.
shower. It's a very weird sight because his hair went from steel wool to almost like you have you seen that episode of SpongeBob with like the big king dude making all the Krabby Patties with SpongeBob and he makes like the million and SpongeBob only makes the one?
No.
No, nobody's seen that episode.
It's like
King Neptune.
Yeah.
Neptune.
King
Yeah,
Neptune.
I've seen that.
But
Like
it's
the
like
flowing locks.
his flowing orange hair is very his deep
Yes.
orange hair.
What
It
color
goes
was it
down-
before?
It's dark
Oh,
brown.
Gross.
So that-
Yeah, that's basically. But it goes down. It's it goes down all the way to his hips. His hair does.
Ugh.
Beard not
Yeah,
quite as
nasty
far,
ass.
but it's very much smoothed out, and his skin is very like beet red, like it's been in the hot water for too long.
Does he smell better?
Fuzzy is perched over his bed like this, tugging at his trousers and rocking his bed. Bed like this.
Fuzzy, you look so much better.
Hostile, come sit down. Wait, Chris, come sit down.
Oh, I come in there and sit down.
Did you get that guy's name?
What guy's name?
The guy.
What guy?
If you make me say it one more time,
What guy?
the shoulder guy, the elbow guy, elbows.
No, you.
Elbows!
You caused that.
I don't know his name. I can't tell you what his name is. I'm asking you.
That was your fault. Why do you need to know his name?
Well, someone's gotta die, and it's not gonna be me.
Fuzzy, you will lose that battle 10 times out of 10.
You want to watch me? I'll paint the floor with my blood and his blood. It's gonna be a freaking colorful mess.
Fuzzy, you're looking better now. Start acting better.
I feel 20 pounds lighter and I'm uncomfortable. My ears don't even itch.
Good.
The redneck seems to deepen. It almost hurts him as his mouth as he like talks and like hurts his like cheeks.
All right, Fuzzy. Guess what step 2 is?
What?
We're cleaning the fuck out of your room.
You ain't touching my room.
We are cleaning the fuck out
You
of
have
your room
been
tomorrow.
dismissed.
Fuzzy,
Go.
we are cleaning the fuck out of your room tomorrow.
On what jurisdiction?
Me.
This fascism ends tonight. You are moving out. Where's Dolly?
No.
I'm just standing at the door. Here I am.
How would you like a roommate?
Are you gonna clean your room first?
Hell no.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Okay, we can compromise.
Yeah. Well, the compromise is you're gonna
You
clean
find
your
that
room.
man's name, I'll clean this room. How about that?
No, you're gonna clean your room.
Find his name.
How about you clean your room and I won't request you for a duel anymore.
I don't win either way for that one.
Okay, don't clean your room. I'll request you for a duel every day.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
3 things. I pick up 3 things.
If the 3 things are all your clothes, all your other shit, and wiping everything down, then yeah.
Okay, what is compromise? I clean the damn room. I toothbrush this bitch,
Yeah. Steal.
and you follow me to find him.
Okay.
We go together like
Okay.
brothers.
Not right now, though. I have some other shit to take care of.
What are you doing that's more important than my health?
I just got some other shit. We'll find him tomorrow.
No, I want to know.
We'll find him tomorrow.
I-
It's okay. He's probably in some sort of challenge or duel right now.
You're right. Probably sucking dick somewhere.
Yeah, probably. We'll find him tomorrow.
Fine.
Room.
Oh,
Do you have any glue remover? I literally can't pick this shirt up. It's stuck to the ground.
Oh no.
As he tugs at a rag that's on the ground. Like,
Gross.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, hey, stand back.
Do you think it's a really weird time for
he looks at you like, who do you think you're talking to?
Stand back.
It's my rat. You can't keep it.
You want to get caught on fire again?
Fuck.
Stand back.
Wait, that was you?
Stand back.
Who did this? You know who did this?
Yeah.
Who did? He is an inch from your face. Who did this? Surprisingly minty.
Bundy, you smell so good.
I don't want to hear it from you,
While
face
he-
burner.
While he's there, I want to point my staff at the rag and shoot firebolts at it.
You're gonna burn it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be that, like, this is the checkpoint in the cutscene where it pops up saying, "Are you sure you want to do this?" As fire in your room.
Do you
has
remember what happened
already.
last time?
It did not go well, my God.
Fair. That's just me as, like, your checkpoint guide here. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want in this game, but I feel like I have an obligation. To
Andrew
I mean,
also
to be
probably
sure.
doesn't want to have to explain to the guys coming up and taking
Well,
away
they're
the
probably not
mark
going to
again.
be as generous next time
Yeah.
they show up.
Okay, fine.
I mean, at least this is your room this time.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
at
true.
least a plus.
You'd be able to make excuses. In theory, do what you want.
Not with
You
the way
can make
he
signals,
rolls.
dude.
All right, Fuzzy. I'll tell you what. Clean your room, and we'll find him tomorrow. Okay?
Hell, you and me.
Yeah.
You and me. You get his legs, I get his neck.
Well,
Tolly gets the body.
let's try talking to him first.
Why? We don't talk to a corpse.
Because do you want to lose another mark?
No. Becomes Mark.
'Cause if
Kind
you-
of weirdly sheepishly.
If you start fighting people, you're gonna lose a mark. You know that.
So, well, quick observation of his face. A lot of it is beet red from the water, but the right side of his face, from his forehead down to here, is a little bit more purple than the rest of it. Almost like it's bruised. And it just kind of lightly goes, "Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
So
We'll play by ear.
we'll talk to him.
Play by ear.
If shit goes down, we'll PvP him.
Pretty cool. Let's go."
All right.
He sits back in his bed.
When I come back, I want to see this room clean.
Thanks, Dad.
And I'll,
He starts tugging at the rag again as he.
Gross. It's like a frozen towel. That's what I picture.
As you shut the door, there's the clattering of like books hitting the ground. Okay.
All right. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
If you guys want to gather around, we maybe have a little conversation. Your nasty ass roommate can come if you want, because I can pick 6 people.
No, he's busy cleaning his room.
Yeah.
As you say this, Colonel shows up as well, late as ever.
Fine.
Actually,
Colonel, be
before
quiet, I'm
you
gonna
do
talk.
this, Melody,
Where was Colonel during the?
He was watching
Colonel,
another one.
There was another match that he was.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Melody, before you start, can we please get out of earshot of my roommate?
Okay. I mean, I would like nothing more than to be as far away from your roommate as humanly possible.
He's yeah.
Oh man!
I have been around homeless people cleaner than him. Okay, like
homeless
Hey, he looks a lot better now.
Yeah. To be fair, he's a lot better, but the room's not. The room's seen better days.
like I literally have been in dumpsters cleaner than his room. Like not a good thing.
At least the trash isn't super glued to the bottom of the dumpster.
So,
Also, Colonel, where the fuck were you? You missed my challenge.
Oh, how'd that go?
horrifying.
What happened?
I fucking-
Tell me everything.
I fucking
Never
won.
sleeping again.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you get?
An extra mark.
So you do get marks from winning.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did they make
Oh, I saw Davey, by the way.
Just fucking saw it.
colors? Just the shock just hits.
He
him.
lost both his arms.
Hold on, Davey's here.
Yeah.
Definitely
Well,
sleeping together.
Why is he
Most
here?
of him. Most of them's here.
Like,
That's
Colonel turns as though he almost like feels like he needs to throw up, like from hearing this.
Colonel, it's just words.
Oh, it's not words. Davey's one of my best friends. Are you shitting me? Where is he?
He's up in the medical facility because he lost both his fucking arms.
I gotta get up there right now.
See you, Colonel.
Colonel starts to run off.
We should go to the medical facility, then I can give these hit points.
It's about 6 p.m. right now, so there's a few more hours until Colonel and Fisty's
Ooh.
battle.
That's
So
right.
we definitely need to get you guys the hit points before.
No, don't give Colonel the hit points.
Okay, well, Colonel already left.
That'll make Fisty's job way harder.
No, give her more fun.
Sure, you just don't want to help out poor Fuzzy in here? He's still recovering. He's in the middle of his long rest.
He's fucking fine. I want Fisty to get better, but I don't want to waste my shit on him.
He's not fine. You know how easily you got him to agree to that compromise? There's no way he's fine.
So we're all heading to medical then.
Yeah.
Or at least like away from the room.
Yeah. Fisty
Okay.
still thinks that she's heading towards the room though. So.
Fisty's here.
Oh, did Fisty show up?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that Fisty was still on her way.
Okay.
I
Did
thought
you
that
lose
Fisty
an
was
eye
still on her
too?
way.
Yeah, I arrived the same time Hospital did.
I mean, that was an out of character statement, but sure.
What? Sorry.
Grandpa's
it's
losing his vision. Okay.
It's like
Fisty
Maud
arrived.
didn't ask where Fisty is. Kyle did.
I can't tell.
That's why we use character voices.
Kyle's character voice is his voice.
Yeah. No. Maud is very vanilla and doesn't really have a character voice.
Wow.
Otherwise,
Sounds like a
it
lame
wasn't.
He's very
Stuff like-
interesting.
Sounds like a lame excuse for not having a character voice.
Although if it wasn't that voice, it would be the old
Big
New
shit
York
up.
smoker voice.
Yeah, like this.
That's the only other voice that
Name's
I've
Chip
ever heard Kyle
Ahoy.
do.
Chip ahoy.
Every time, that's
God.
the only voice it is.
Yeah, no, I could come up with another. We'll see.
Alright.
Too
So,
late.
you guys
Yeah,
head
too
away
late
from
at
the
this
room a little
point,
bit?
Okay, yeah, we'll head away from the room.
Yeah.
Meg,
Alright, go ahead, Melody. Give us your speech.
like, crack my neck. Okay, so I gather you guys around in kind of like a huddle, like, because I don't want everybody to hear, you know, like outside of this group. Andrew, how close are we to? Can we go and like walk over to the rec area, like where those guys were like freestyling before?
Yeah, you could. It's really close.
Okay, are they
It's real-
still out there freestyling?
Those guys are, yeah.
Okay.
This is where they meet up.
Okay, cool.
So they meet up there.
So we're still kind of like on the other side, but we're like near them. And so I'd be like, okay guys, like, shit's getting serious now. You know, I really wasn't expecting so much blood to be involved with this. You know, like, Glorious was like, oh, this is gonna be a really serious thing. And we're like, oh, what the fuck ever, man. We're like, great. Which, like, I mean, ultimately, we are great. I mean, Hostel won. One of Glorious's guys got his arms ripped off of his fucking body, and it's just fine, you know. Like we're not worried about it apparently because we can just have cool robot arms.
Yeah.
It's great. But you know, like maybe we need to be like a little more careful. I mean, it's really fucking cool that you can set stuff on fire. It's great that Fisty's always wet for some reason. You know, like Hostel now is super casual about losing limbs. And he's drunk a lot, and that's a really, really good skill. And look at those guys. Those guys are constantly, like, rapping and roasting people. That's freaking hilarious.
Poo, pee, pee, penis and vagina.
And I mean, honestly, what better kind of background noise to like an inspiring speech into like a coming of age story do you need rather than two weirdos totally roasting people
Yeah, come
on the side,
come.
you know? But to be totally real with you guys, I've never had friends before. I've had one friend my entire life, and he's gone now. And the fact that I'm back up to 3, that means something to me, which means that I would probably do a lot of shit for you people. And so I'm just saying, like, maybe we shouldn't be really stupid going forward. so we don't have to put ourselves in a really bad situation. But you know what? If it happens, it happens. If I die here, at least I made a friend. Okay. Anyway, have your.
Ha-
You get 5.
I still
and
have my
one of those 2 guys gets it as well.
I still have my 5 from the last time you did the speech. So.
Okay, it was supposed to go away because.
I know, yeah. So
But
I
yeah.
still have.
But yeah, you can.
I'm
just,
back to
do you-
5. Yeah.
Do you mean to give you?
These guys are.
How do you do it?
These guys do a weirdly elaborate
I can try to apply
handshake
it
while
to
you guys are over there.
Fisty now thinks that 3 is 4 and 4 is 3.
Why?
Because you said you now have 3 friends and there's 4.
No,
of us
I
here.
now have 3 marks.
Mm.
I was pointing to my marks.
Fisty misunderstood that, thinking that
And then I guess that's what you
now I'm back. I only
I
had
also
1
thought
friend.
you meant
Now I'm back up to
friends.
3.
Fisty starts to cry.
So yeah, Fisty thinks that 3 means 4,
Oh,
and that you now have 4 friends.
But yeah, one of those roasters gets 1. Oh, I got it. Oh, cool.
So it's
Does anyone else need me to give it to them?
5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Don, did you need
I've
anything?
still got the 5 from last time, so I'm golden.
Cool.
Hey, Colonel ain't gonna get his hit points from that. That's rude.
No, he ran. His ass ran away.
Rude. Okay,
I was
so
gonna
yeah,
give
he's
it to
gone.
him, but now this random roaster gets it.
They, like I said, they're doing a weirdly elaborate handshake with each other.
I
which
go
adds-
over there and I hold
Are they
up a
feeling
hand
really-
for like a high 5.
Are they feeling 5 hit points worth of inspired?
They turn and they both come at you at the same time with the high 5 in a weirdly awkward. But they only hit one of your hand. Like they both go for the right hand for some reason. It's there's this awkward, weird 3 high 5.
Cool guys. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
I've got the couple more.
See you
I'm
tomorrow.
go.
Yeah.
I'll be back later tonight, bud, guys.
Gives you a snapping point. The other guy begins forming a beat again.
Alright.
So you got your speech. Was there anything particular you wanted to do before waiting and meeting up to see about Fisty's fight?
Was it some people want to go to the medical facility? Or
I was just offering to go so I could give Davey my hip.
Yeah, that's the only reason I thought that we would go.
Really quick, everyone give me a perception check as you're walking away from these 2 individuals.
Roll some dice.
Oh, not 20.
Nat 20, huh?
What'd you
that's-
get?
I got a 6.
That's a good solid 7 for me.
That is a.
8 is the highest I've rolled.
Freaking killing it.
That's a-
21.
That's a
Good
that's a
idea.
16.
Possible didn't
16?
try to do much.
The cutoff
If he
for
just
this was
spoke.
20, so Indy and Fisty would have heard this.
Ooh.
The taller of the 2, as he pops away, is like, man, you. Oh yeah, dude, that was sick. Did you hear Ketchup Packet's speech?
Ketchup pack?
I'm so sick of hearing. Oh, I people call me that. I didn't hear it though, so it's fine.
Fisty didn't
Little
understand.
guy's like, I think that's
Are you
who
getting
that
all your
was,
bad
right?
rolls out?
So what is that?
So far I've rolled
No,
an
no, no,
11.
What does that imply?
And the other guy's like, I think that's who that was, right? Like, oh yeah, it has to be.
10.
Dude, that belongs in dice jail.
10. 14.
Hey! Don't ruin him. Don't waste all the goodies.
He hasn't rolled a goodie except for the 14.
3. 10.
Put it in prison.
8. 13.
This is 2 separate.
Stop!
things.
You lost, Dante.
11.
You're a loser.
10.
I would like to stop and
This
talk
is
to those
terrible.
You turn and go back to him?
dudes. Yeah.
Okay.
What did you just call her?
You go back to talk to the 2 good dudes.
Yeah.
The tall guy looks at you and is like, oh, I don't know. That information slides right over my head, little guy. I might remember if I had a token or 2.
You.
Punch him in the face.
Okay.
Oh, Indy.
Yeah.
He called her ketchup packet.
Good looking out, Fisty.
Oh yeah, you know Ketchup Packet. That's Ketchup Packet, right?
Who?
That's Ketchup Packet. The girlie with the speech is Ketchup Packet, right?
How do you know her?
Everyone around's been calling it Ketchup Packet. It's the funniest thing.
heard anybody call her that.
Oh man, you must not have a lot of friends now, do ya?
Hey, fuck off, man.
Oh, you hear what she said?
She's got 3 friends.
Yeah, you guys have to figure out which one. of
We'll
you
make
is
that
your friend.
4 and 5 because we're part of the ketchup crew now.
Oh.
The ketchup crew. Oh no.
Fisty is confused.
Where did...
You got something to say, no tokens?
How did you know to call her ketchup packet?
Oh yeah, I had a friend that was calling a ketchup packet, and this friend was calling a ketchup packet. It was the funniest thing.
Who?
There's some people in the hallway, everyone around here. She came down the other night, and then my friend was like, "Oh, our friend, that girl's like ketchup packet, like a friend said, you know." It's crazy.
I cannot talk to you anymore. Oh my God.
I usually only say things in rap. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Can you rap what you're trying to say? I lay down
Oh,
a beat,
God.
and I lay down a beat.
The cafeteria crowd, they spread a lot of rumors. They be talking about this girl, and she was,
Tumor?
And he starts coughing profusely.
Great.
How about you stick to the beatboxing?
Sorry, I only rap to insult. I don't spread information normally.
God.
Okay. Is that all you deal with him from there?
I guess.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
We got
So did I hear her just talk to
I mean,
him
Indy
about
can
that?
come up and tell you.
So those folks were calling you ketchup packet.
Like freaking Notamix? I'm gonna walk up to him
Shitty poop poop, shitty poop.
and I'm gonna get up right in its face and like grab him by the shirt like this and pull him towards me. I'll say, "Listen here, you little bitch.
Oh no, please don't stain. I stain easy.
Where is Notamix?
Oh man, there's gonna be red all over my shirt tomorrow, isn't there?
Where is Notamix?
Hey, where's your friend Mustard? You tell me
Where-
that first, and I tell you what Notamix is.
Where's that fruity little bitch?
Who the hell is Notamix?
Damn.
The tiny guy goes, Listen, lady, we haven't left here for like 10 hours. We just hear it from people passing by.
Mm.
If you don't know the name Notamix, do you know Naughty?
Oh, is that from the TV show, right?
Was
The Sluts of Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's probably-
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was
That
there.
sounds
He was there for like 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah,
Holy
is he,
shit!
Is he here?
Isn't Notamix his stage name and Naughty his real name?
yeah.
Naughty's a nickname.
Okay. Never mind then.
It's just his name for short for
The
people.
Sluts of Hollywood.
The Sluts.
I would love to be a son of Hollywood. Makes sense.
It's like, I have no idea, man. I just run the booth here. He points to the wall behind him, which has nothing on it.
So you
Fucking
haven't
guy.
seen him here?
No, honest to God, I promise.
I'm gonna incite him. That's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay, his eyes go darting.
Where is he?
Listen, okay, I heard about ketchup pack and we were eating at the cafeteria. I don't know shit other than that.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer to him. I'm gonna be like, now the rumor you need to spread is that nobody better fuck with ketchup packet or I'll mess you up.
You got it, you got it.
If the name's stuck, it's stuck, man.
You got it, lady. You got it.
And then I'm gonna back off.
Okay, you back off. Oh God, she didn't mess with the bling. Okay.
As she walks back to the group, I go, yeah, go KP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
I feel like that's your new street name now. Because, like, you kind of took pride in it there.
Well, if that's what they're calling me, that's what they're calling me. Like I would rather turn it into a name of fear instead of a name of like.
I mean, you might
Yeah,
as
you
well
go
own it.
57. Woo!
Woo!
50s.
Okay. So yeah, you leave from there.
Hi.
And yeah, it's all a matter of if you guys want to do something before.
This is my nightmare.
Like the thing that you have scheduled here is Fisty's match at 10 o'clock. But it's in theory whatever you guys, if you guys have anything you immediately want to check up on, you'd be able to do that now.
Fisty's gonna go back to the room and see if her roommate shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't gotten a call. Or I guess I haven't been at my room. I should go to my room. I'm gonna go to my room.
You go to your room?
Yeah, because that's where she's supposed to meet me.
Okay. Yeah, you head up to your room.
Or him. Or he.
Or actually, wait.
Or
Before
they love.
you leave, I want to like grab both of our stones and click them again and break my arcane focus and
Okay, so you're giving me a new stone?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you got a stolen back. Neat.
So now we can actually talk again.
Yay.
That's really useful.
Melody.
Hustle was
pretty
to stay
useful.
up all night and chat like little teenage girls.
Yeah.
But Indy did that a lot when she was young.
So Melody heading back up to your room.
It's just like I did.
You don't see any individuals there, but you do see Colonel. He's in his bed, just kind of looking up at the ceiling,
I forgot I
very
was roommates with the girl.
very shook. If that's a good word to use.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be like, how is he?
He's fine.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, this like nothing happened to him.
So he has his arms?
Yeah. I've never seen. Are you sure he lost anything?
I mean, I was far away, but sure looked like it. But I mean, that's what Hostel. That's what Hostel said, and he was right up next to him. Maybe it was an illusion.
I mean, mentally he's a wreck, but I can't find a scratch on the guy. I don't know what's happening here, but this is, if we can expect stuff from him, these people are playing with our health. I don't feel comfortable participating in these games.
I don't think we have much of a choice, man.
Oh, you're right.
But I mean, that's good though, right? I mean, if he has his arms back, are you sure that they were real and not like creepy robot arms? Like Lamont
They
has?
wouldn't let me get too close to him,
I don't know what they're called.
but
Creepy robots.
look perfectly healthy aside from his mental state.
That's so bizarre.
But if that's the case, I guess we can afford to be a little more reckless, right?
No.
Do you know if that
if-
cost him anything? Like, what happened to him as
I
a...
was, because do I remember seeing Kiam only having two?
You would have been able to see from the video.
I couldn't tell, but I have to assume that if Hostel gained one, he probably lost one. But I guess I don't really know if it's 1 for 1 like that.
That's fair.
But for what it's worth, and I'm gonna show him my 3 marks, and I'm gonna say they're transferable.
Okay.
So Hostel was able to give me one of his to get up with the one I lost.
So that's kind of a breath of fresh air. At least we'd be able to support each other if people got into a situation. I'm not gonna stick around long enough to see when these guys get to 0. I'll tell you that. Let's play the rules. See where we can go from there.
That's the
Me and
idea.
Fisty are gonna do a little experiment on this stage here and see what we can get away with.
Yeah. Listen. Be really careful though. They're not messing around. I don't know what you saw in your fight.
I didn't tell you about my fight, did I?
No, you didn't.
No one survived.
You mean they died?
Yeah, both of them gone. They're not fight. I watched a PvP match, but it wasn't just them fighting. It was kind of like the arena itself was their challenger. Like honestly, man, I really don't know what kind of strings these guys are pulling, but there wasn't really much of a chance for the 2 of them. So it kind of gives me a bit of a sour pit in my stomach for what might happen to us. Well, they took the bodies away, at least.
Do you know how many
I don't know.
marks they had going in?
I couldn't see from where I was. I was able to actually sit and stand for it, but
Were you able? Do you know who they were? Like, did they introduce them beforehand?
no, there wasn't even a speaker for this one.
What I'd like you to do, if you can, since you were there and you know kind of some information, if you can figure out who they were, to see if we can find out how many marks they had. Because if they both were down to 1 and then something went haywire and that's what ended them, then at least we know what happens when you lose all your marks. But if they went in with full marks, you know, I didn't really realize that death was on the table for any other reason.
No, I'll definitely keep an eye out. I'll ask around and see who that match was about, because I didn't recognize nobody. I haven't really recognized anybody here yet. Where are the people we're supposed to be meeting up with? I mean, didn't you guys have a meetup that you're supposed to meet here?
Yeah. And I suspect that he's here, but honestly, he's a flighty little fuck.
Okay.
And I don't really suspect that he's actually on our side. His interest was way more into fighting Hot John, which maybe she is involved here in some way.
Oh God, if she's here, oh man, we got our hands full, don't we?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, I need some pills.
Yeah, to be honest, it's the first time you seemed like kind of cool.
What did I do? I thought I said something lame just now.
I mean, you did, but you're not screaming. Like, you're buzzing at like a good level right now instead of where you're normally at, which is kind of like, and I'm like take out my tuning fork and like bang it up on like a really like high pitch. I'll be like, see how that hurts your ears, and then like bang it like a lower pitch, making how that one's really nice. That's the difference between where you've been lately.
I don't think that's how a tuning fork works.
It's magic.
He slowly
I don't
looks.
know. Does it not like?
No,
Make a
it's
different
the
noise?
tuning fork makes the same noise no matter where you hit it.
So do you just have different ones for different?
You would have multiple tuning forks, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll pull out 2 different ones. Ting, ting.
He slowly looks up at you, and is like, maybe I'm just in shock then.
I mean, like, I don't want you to be permanently in shock, but I think this is a serious situation, and we're not going to be. I don't think freaking out is going to help us at all. I think we should take every single situation that happens in here seriously,
You're right.
despite my like jolly demeanor.
Did you guys learn anything from watching the challenge?
Well, apparently we learned if you lose your arms, you can grow them back, which is pretty freaking weird. It seemed more. It wasn't really a fight. It was more of a puzzle,
Okay, I guess.
which was interesting. They were being asked to stick their hands in different boxes,
Ugh.
not knowing what was inside,
Oof.
and then it ended up with Hostel and Davey, and they both had to put their hands in, and then whoever released first was the winner, was all they said. And when Davey didn't release faster than Hostel, his arms were cut clean off.
Oh, that poor boy doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, he honestly didn't look very good when we saw him.
I'll have to talk to him again when I find him. And in the meantime, I think I'm gonna take a bit of a nap before my match.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, you don't mind if I turn my light off over here, do you?
I don't mind. And
Okay.
if you're gonna cry, I can leave.
I'm not gonna cry.
I mean, it's
I'm just
fair.
gonna sigh loudly into my pillow.
As long as it's into the pillow,
Relatable.
that's.
He gives you kind of a knowing smile after he says that.
I'll
so.
smile. I'll smile back, and it actually looks kind of nice.
So he brings his Danny
Got
Ass
it.
DeVito head back down onto to his pillow and
Forgot
kind of
he
goes
was
back.
Oh,
to
that's right. He
Hey, I
does
mean,
look
we
like
put
Danny
this in the-
DeVito.
Put this in the fridge.
Forgot Colonel looks like.
But yeah, he goes back to just
I
kind of
know.
gazing at the ceiling.
Okay.
If we buzz over to Fisty and Maud, did you guys head back to your rooms?
Yeah. So okay. So
Real
what do the
muscular.
groups look like right now? It's Maud and Fisty. Is it just the two of us together, or
You guys are roommates. It's Colonel and Melody.
No, so
wait?
Maud-
No, it's
Sorry,
it's.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
It is-
Indy and I are
Yeah,
roommates.
Indy. Did I say?
You said
Yeah, Maud
Fisty
and
and Maud.
I
Sorry.
It's
really
okay.
thought you said Indy.
I thought I said Indy too. It's a.
Nah,
Oh,
It
yeah.
says
But
the second
maybe you
time.
did, who
I said it the
knows?
second time. I said Fisty the second time. But
Yeah.
it was fisty both.
I hate you. Okay. Either
You're
way.
welcome.
Anyway,
Maud and Indy.
so do you need me to fill like in any gaps from the fight from earlier? Because like I said, it seemed like maybe you weren't all there as far as being sober /
Smooth.
present.
Sure. That's probably wise.
Yeah.
What do you know, buddy?
What I know is that when Davey got his arms chopped off, it looked like the blood basically sucked back into his body, and he was able to regenerate. Like he started healing rapidly. Which is the. Are you gonna hurl?
No.
I was just gonna say if you're gonna hurl, just go to the bathroom.
No, just. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good news is, if you end up getting in a fight, it sounds like as long as you have a mark, you can potentially be God, essentially, and just heal at the
So-
end of it.
Should I take one for the team and like die and see if I come back?
Yeah, go nuts. No,
Just kidding.
no,
I
that's
don't-
not what I'm saying. I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
much, I mean.
I'm just saying we should take this seriously, but know that if you get seriously hurt, it's not necessarily a life or death situation.
So possibly, if benefits outweigh the risks, take risks to
Yeah.
do some shit. Because
Exactly.
the risks could end up being fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, if we get into, say, some kind of like ultimate challenge type of thing where we have to jump over some spinning blades, you could potentially lose a limb and be fine.
As long as I don't lose my tail.
Are you attached to your tail? Is that?
And you just found out she
Literally.
had a
I just
tail.
found out I have one, so.
Oh, yeah,
I love it.
Well, because I asked her, I was like, "Do you have a tail?" And she's like, "I don't know. Do I?" Chickens have tails. I was like, "They can, yeah."
I mean, why wouldn't you have a tail if you could have one?
I don't know. She'll want to be
I
like.
didn't know I could.
It's kind of weird.
I'm very excited now.
So, I'm gonna check my hand for the time. If you can tell me the time.
Yeah.
Tiefling tails are non-prehensile.
It is about.
know
It's
what
getting
you
close to
said.
7 o'clock.
That
right
makes
now.
7 o'clock, so it's like 3
they
hours.
act like cow tail rather than like monkey tail.
Well, according to Hero Forge, it can hold your bow.
Okay.
Which seems a lot more fun than having a cow tail.
I'd much prefer it to hold my beard.
What-
but-
So that end your guys' conversation here?
So I'm going to see if I can take a little doze, and then I'm gonna wake up and go see Fisty kick the shit out of Colonel, because I think that's gonna be pretty great.
I think you're putting a lot of faith in Fisty that might not be warranted.
I don't know.
I'm gonna-
Fisty
I'm not sure
punches
she
and
can
efforts.
1v1. I'm not sure she can 1v1 Colonel.
She can 1v1 Danny DeVito.
Andrew, can I tell if Colonel still has his earpiece in?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
he does.
Super
I just
Danny
really-
DeVito?
I just really want to see
Where is this?
Colonel get
I don't want him to hear.
just like get his comeuppance, because I didn't witness the conversation that Melody just had. Otherwise, I probably would.
So
Hey,
where,
find stuff from
did,
Colonel.
where were you
I want
guys?
to say something
We're in
nice
our
about him.
room.
I don't
We're
want
in our
to
room.
hear.
Where
You're
are
asking.
you?
I'm going to my room.
Hey, Colonel, before you go to sleep, can I see your
We
earpiece?
all left you.
Why?
Because I want to. I just want to see it. Okay.
Yeah,
No, we
that sounds kind of.
And then we all kind of split off.
I'm not trying to be a mean girl. Just let me see it.
Sounds kind of secret keeping, but you know what? I figured I didn't fit in here anyway. Yeah.
Oh,
He pulls out and gives it
Danny.
to you.
Fucking fishing for compliments.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's okay,
just
he
do
has
a,
Dave.
a big dramatic sign. I'm gonna go into the bathroom, but I'm not gonna try to talk quiet at all. I'm just like too awkward to like say it directly in front of him. And I'm gonna like go in and talk to the group, and I'm gonna say, "Hey guys."
Hey.
did you just make a sound effect into your thing?
I don't know what you're talking about. Shh, over.
Oh my God.
Hey, so
He's still with. Where are you? Hostile. By the way?
so
I probably went to the lobby and
You're in the lobby.
got a coffee.
Okay.
so I know I've advocated pretty hard that Colonel sucks
No,
a
I
lot.
got
lobby,
the
to the
lobby.
lobby.
I'm trying to
I'm telling Andy that I got coffee.
I know I've advocated like a lot that Colonel like sucks, and I just wanted to say he maybe sucks like a little bit less than I originally thought.
Damn.
So just like
I was just saying that, like, I can't wait to see you get the shit beat out of him.
not that I want to like braid hair or something with him, but like I don't really want to punch him in the face at the current moment. Like he seems like okay.
Too hot. Sorry guys.
Damn it.
Jesus.
I've got to say, I'm proud of this character development that you're seeing right now.
But God,
I didn't think
why
you'd ever
right
come around
now?
on him.
Why now?
I mean, I guess like seeing his friend's arms, seeing his friend with no arms or something, like probably made a big difference.
He
But
did
I do
see
actually have
his
to
friend.
say that apparently his arms are back, which is kind of weird.
Oh.
What? Wait, what?
Mom, try to cut your arm off. See what happens.
Yeah, no, not in the context of just chilling in our hotel room. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
it quite
he-
works the same.
Oh, and another important bit of info is that Colonel said both people in the match he watched died.
Wait, what kind of a match?
Should I love to that?
What
Love
kind of
to
a-
that? It was PvP. You said, Andrew?
Mhm.
It was a PvP, and he said that like it was like the arena was who they were fighting against.
Oh, like
Player versus platform.
I wish Fitzy was
I like
here
the
to
way
say
you,
that.
I like the way you think, Mike.
it's not player versus player, it's player versus platform. Oh my god.
No one ever said player versus player.
Yeah, we just assumed. That's okay. That's a good thing to know. Hey, Hostel.
Yeah.
Fuzzy's been here for a little while. Has he told you about what any of the different types of battles are? Or
I mean, he said he's done 2 PvP, lost 1, and won 1.
okay, did he tell you what PvP is?
I didn't think to ask.
Okay, we
I
can
can
go-
go to my room and ask.
This
Yeah,
is
I
probably
hate to
good.
ask you to talk to him again, but
This is probably really good information to have
Alright.
for Fisty and Colonel.
Everyone say a prayer for me, and then I chug my coffee.
Who's not hacking?
I think you should probably lose a mark for that.
It just dies.
Oh no!
Yeah, but anyway, I would just like maybe we should not like actually murder the Colonel, like how we almost did to Fluffy, Fuzzy,
Fluffy.
Dirty
Fluffy
Mc-
now.
Dirty
He's
Mc-
fluffy now.
Dirty
told you about
Dirty
Fluffy?
McNasty bitch, him.
Okay, well, just because he's like a little nicer than we thought, and he's like the oldest one in the group, that doesn't mean that I'm not the father figure of this group. That idea's kind of
Is
growing
he
on
older
me.
than us?
Mod,
though?
no one is
He's not as old as.
Title.
He's
Okay.
probably not as old as.
Yeah.
He looks like Dean
How old are you? You're
DeVito.
in your 40s, right?
No, I'm like 34, 35.
No, he's old.
Okay, I was
I'm
gonna say.
gonna be really honest.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
look at him-
middle-aged.
I don't look at him as an adult. I kind of look at him like a little child that needs nurturing.
Like you were on Sesame Street.
I mean, I'm not familiar with that because I didn't watch television, and also I think that's like 100 several long time old.
You don't think
Sesame
hold
Street has
on.
already been on for 100 years.
OOC
like-
right now. You don't think Sesame Street is still happening 200 years from now? It's sure as fuck happening.
I mean, I grew up. Well, I guess I could have watched it. I don't remember much from the time before I lived in a freaking gutter hostel. So, no, I don't really remember Sesame Street.
It's
But
not Sesame
yeah,
Street anymore.
I'm saying
Pittsburgh,
like
shot them all up. And
I'm
Don't
saying
say.
like yeah, he's
it's been renamed
nice,
Grover
I guess.
Memorial Boulevard.
Okay. Anyway, over now. Shh, bye. And I'm gonna go. Is he sleeping out there?
Yeah, he has his eyes closed.
Okay, so
But
I don't know if he heard
It's kind
me.
of a nice, peaceful glow on his face.
And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put it back in his ear and pat his head like really awkwardly.
And then Hostel hacks up his lung again.
Hello!
He screams.
Are you having a bad dream, little guy?
Oh, someone yelled.
No one here yelled.
Oh.
We're slowly making Colonel just turn insane.
Looks around. Okay. Goes back, lays back down.
Ah!
Oh! Okay, I'm gonna take this out. I'm trying to nap.
Oh no, please, come
I
on.
need to nap just to calm down before this match.
I don't think Hostel's ever had a friend before. I don't think.
Probably
I don't think he has either.
I don't think. But to be fair, I think the only one of us who might have had a friend is Indy, but she's
Wow.
like shockingly quiet.
Shit on Fisty and Maud. Wow.
Yeah, Fisty was a perfectly functional, really dumb teenager growing up.
I like Maud was a nice
Yeah,
guy.
Mod was likable amongst his peers. And you had a friend.
I had one friend.
They look like my old ones.
Let's So yeah, all but one person had friends then.
Yeah.
Me. So it's just Hostile that's
Just
the
me.
loser.
It's fine.
Just hostile, but he's got friends now, theoretically.
We'll see.
Did you say eh?
eh?
So rude.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to my room, but I
You-
wanna like keep the stone activated so everyone can hear.
As you round your way out of the lobby, you immediately collide with a figure that's standing there, just right outside the exit. There's a much taller man and a group of lackeys behind him that are just staring down at you.
How's
Just
it going, pal?
dirty kind of snarl to them. They're like, we really enjoyed your match, little man.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. I distinctly like how you play along with your competitors.
Yeah.
It's really cute how you think you can just kind of toy with our lives. Like this is a little game. It's really cute. I figured, since you were such a generous guy and all, you'd be willing to share your winnings, with the rest of us. How about it?
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
No, listen. You see, we're really low on tokens right now, and we really need a nice, generous man who's willing to help their companions out in their time of need. Just 1 or 2 tokens is all we're asking for.
I'll tell you how I can help you out. Fucking PvP me tomorrow. And I try to push past.
What's your name?
Hostile.
Chris.
See you in the fight.
Chris. Chris.
Fuzzy.
Fluffy. You should tell him.
They don't
ketchup
follow you,
packet's
but they're-
coming for him.
The pack of them are staring at you as you're walking around the corner there.
The way you voiced that NPC made me think of this new anime plot.
The girl has huge boobs.
Yeah, that's what.
Real
That's
real set up a dog.
the voice.
Go on hongeros. Big old ton hongero cougars. Packets of the hookah bangaloo.
What happens next?
Transfer student comes in with even bigger bonhanaga hoogs. Humongous hunga lunga nunga lagungas.
It's the best. Yeah, that's the voice I thought of when you were voicing the NPC. Is that guy?
Okay, so you head back to your room.
Yeah.
Beep beep beep.
Beep boop beep.
Fuzzy hasn't moved.
How's the cleaning?
Fuzzy hasn't moved. Well, no, that's not true. The piece of thing is ripped from the floor, and it looks like the carpeting, slash weird linoleum that was there is uprooted.
Oh my
and
God.
there's-
On the carpet.
It's a odd material that's comfortable to walk on, but seems like it would be hard.
Like my penis.
Comfortable to walk on. Sure.
Oh God.
Seems like it might be hard though.
Is it hard? Seems like it.
Could be.
Could be. Let's not make any assumptions here. Let's walk on it and see.
No.
Come on over here, walk on my dick and see if it's hard.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah. Fuzzy's back there sitting just,
Fuzzy, come on, man.
you smell like Java.
Yeah, 'cause I got a cup of coffee.
What flavor?
Coffee.
He looks back down and starts rocking again.
Hey, come over here.
Fucking shit. Ow.
Tell me about your PvP matches.
Why, you want to know about my fights?
Yeah, I have a friend who's doing it tonight, and I just kind of want to know what to expect.
Well, there's really not much to it. Fight your friends. Yeah, get out there as quickly as possible.
Did anything happen with, the stadium or the arena?
No, both my fights ended within about a minute. Didn't really see much happen other than that.
So do you use weapons? Do you...
Oh yeah, bring whatever you want.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Is it, what happens...
Throwing shit,
What?
sand in my eyes, it was bullshit.
What happens if you lose?
Well, depends on how merciful your opponent is, I guess. I got off easy, quick neck snap.
So, you technically die.
Oh yeah.
But, you're here.
There's a weird energy about these marks. I don't like it. Honestly, the sooner I get rid of the rest of them, the better. We can get out of here.
So do you just get out if you lose all your marks?
I assume so. That's what Border said, right? We're not allowed to stay here anymore if we lose our marks. Well, I'm getting sick of this dump.
Yeah, but what happens if what they mean is they kill you?
Well, really think about that. Well, I've survived so far. I think I could die again.
But if you run out of marks, there's no way to keep you alive.
Ah, you're making my head hurt. He just lets out a groan. Listen, we'll think about that when it comes, but for now, I'd rather not die. Why? Are you, you guys know who you're fighting?
Yeah, two of my friends are fighting each other.
Oh, that'll be easy then. Just wait it out. I'm sure the staff will get bored. That'll piss them off.
All right, cool. All right, get back to cleaning your room now, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, I'm not gonna get the name if you don't clean your room.
Easy there. I said I'd do it.
Yeah, well, only one rag's been cleaned, so.
Yeah, it took me like 30 minutes.
God.
Starts digging at the washcloths and the clothes. God, you stink.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, so.
Hey, by the way, wash them tonight. Or at least put them in a bag and leave them next to the door. And
I
I'll
don't see
take
you
care of
making
it.
my dinner, Mom. Change my diaper while you're at it.
All right.
No, don't actually. Don't touch my diaper. It's my fucking diaper. Okay, he goes back to picking up.
All right, I'll go to my room and I'll go back over the thing and say, "Did you guys all hear that?"
Yeah. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Yes. Is that Demon King?
The Misfit at
Misfit
Demon King Academy.
Yeah, God.
Think killing me would be enough to make me die.
I'm unironically enjoying it, but it's terrible.
Yeah, Andrew and I watched the first episode.
It was
and,
ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, so so from what I gather from that and the fight between Fisty and Colonel, even though they're gonna turn out okay, one of them has to kill the other.
Yeah, and I think you need to do it, and you need to do it fast. Because it sounds like the arena starts making it happen faster, and then both of you lose a mark.
I don't want to kill Colonel. Though.
And
Sounds like it's only a temporary death fist.
What is
So you remember?
him?
That's such a hard concept for normal people. to
That's
get
a
around.
four-syllable word.
Okay. It's like it's like it only lasts for a little while and then you become alive again. So it's more like he's
not
going.
dead.
Yes. So it's like he's going to sleep.
Oh, I can put him to sleep. I've done that.
Okay.
So do that quickly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like as quick as you can.
Okay.
Or he's gonna do it to you.
I've fallen asleep before.
Precious.
We have to protect her.
All right,
I-
here you go, Fisty. You put him to sleep quickly, or the arena's gonna kill both of you.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
There's your motivation.
That's horrifying.
Do we want to pass this information along to Colonel? Or...
I have the earpiece in.
No, Melody took it back. No,
No,
you
I
took
put
it
I
out
put it back in
because
his ear.
I know I took it out because you don't want to yell.
that's
that
right.
out.
Fist, yeah,
I'll retcon that. Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah. I don't
You take
think
that out.
yeah.
Carl, you there?
Shut up! You hear from Fuzzy on the other side of the room.
Fuzzy!
Fuck you!
Clean your room, goddammit!
I am cleaning!
No, you're listening!
He's just standing there not doing anything.
Fuzzy, do you want the name?
I really...
Fucking clean.
God damn.
It's like a toddler. I would know.
Okay. So,
Do you often yell at your kid to fucking clean?
Yeah, sure. No, but I get the concept of him saying I'm doing it, and he's just standing there.
what did you say? What did you say before Fuzzy interrupted you? You were
Uh,
shouting for Colonel, or
Yeah.
no, he didn't answer.
Okay.
Well, it was like across the room from him. You could just say,
Yeah. Like if you heard something coming out of your AirPods across the room, you wouldn't hear. I assume that's kind of what it's like anyway.
We should just let him sleep.
We can let him know of his imminent demise when he wakes up.
Yeah. He's like a toddler. He's gonna be really cranky if he doesn't nap.
It's true.
Relatable.
We have already got one of those. I overheard your toddler.
Oh god.
Oh, you weren't
Fuzzy.
talking about Hostel?
What?
Oh!
Fuzzy, clean.
Who said that? Who's talking about me?
Fucking clean.
Who said it? Tolly!
Andrew, has the lymph node come to my room yet?
Has the lump come to my
You
room?
have. By the way, if we can make a transition, Fisty has not got the scene of her going to her room yet. Gets to the room. Give me a quick perception check. What's in here? I don't know. Investigation might be better, but
Perception would be to see or do stuff. Investigation is to draw conclusions based on information you have. Investigation
Just,
is
yeah, do
more
perception.
deduction. Yeah. Perception would be 21.
you do not see the stone left or the note on the bed. But that's the only thing that's particularly changed from there. There is nobody else in here right now.
Fisty's gonna not fully grasp the implications of that, but he is going to inform Melody that
Yo, 57.
That's pretty good. Page 57.
Melody,
Yes, dear.
you might want to come back here. Somebody took the rock that you left.
Oh, that's good. I left it for your roommate.
Oh, but she's not here, so I don't think
I
she has it.
asked her to either call me or come to my room.
Oh, okay.
So she's probably coming to my room, or he, or they. Your lump is coming to my room, is my
What?
assumption based on what you just said.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. With that, do we want to go ahead and skip to a little bit before this 10 o'clock fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry. Barry, my friend.
I thought I heard a bitch.
Andrew, be nice to him.
Tommy, man.
He's
Duh.
my
man.
baby.
Tommy, man.
Barry.
Yeah. Okay. So, at around 9:40, 20 minutes till, you, Fisty, feel a strong vibration from the back of your hand.
Fisty looks at the back of her hand.
As the tally marks are pulsating and glowing rapidly, they disappear and they start beaconing out of your room.
Fisty follows.
And just like that,
Fisty's been trained.
the marks bring you out of the 3rd floor into an elevator and up to the 2nd floor, where you are able to make your way around the lobby circle over to like a spot in the wall that was sealed, but as you get close, snaps open. Small little pod-like room that you're able to walk
Fisty
into.
goes right in.
Walk right into. The door shuts behind you. You're in kind of like, looks like one of those old thermometer style rooms where it like goes out and then turns into like a bubble.
Okay.
You get all the way up to the center and there's basically like a circle for you to stand in.
Alright, Fisty will stand on it.
Takes you down. Like a little platform. Lowers you downwards.
Do we know where?
Fisty walked into the right pod.
Do we know where Fisty's fight is gonna be?
Colonel is also getting the same vibrations at this time.
Okay.
He wakes from his bed.
Colonel's vibing.
He grabs his little satchel that he's kept in his room and like, well, here goes nothing.
Oh, also, shit, I don't remember all the information. So we think that this has to end with one of you dying. I didn't want to wake you from your nap to tell you that, but it's only a temporary death, is what they said. As long as you have marks, you'll wake back up.
Temporary death. Who are you getting this information from?
From the hostel's dirty roommate,
Who's that? Do we know this person?
Fluffy.
Okay, so
Fluffy.
one of the
It's
criminals
ha-
you ran into
Yeah,
here.
it's happened to him once, but Maud was also Maud.
Yeah.
You were saying you have also information about the death and reviving, other than what we heard from Fluffy.
Other than what you, well, I mean, just what I saw in the battle, which would have been what you saw.
Okay.
Which was, I mean, but based on what Hostel was saying, I was just surmising that, it's probably good for, if one of you, if one of you has to die, it's best to be done quickly. And I was also thinking when I heard that the two guys that you saw die in your battle, that you saw got dragged off, as long as they had a mark, they probably came back. And I mean, if you can restore two arms back to their full-grown state, I assume that they can work some kind of miracles. So I wouldn't worry too much about dying, but I would say whatever you're gonna do, get it over with quick.
It's you would have heard all of that.
Okay. Oh boy, that's anxiety for you. Feel it in my chest. Can real feel it. All right, let's get this over with. Woo. And so he heads out of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pat his back and I'm gonna say, "Good job keeping your cool."
Thanks. I
You're
need
growing.
You're growing. Attaboy.
Jeez,
Melody
guys,
100% looks at this full-grown ass dude like her little child.
Okay, so yeah, he
Her younger sibling.
he would descend to the. You guys are already on the second floor though, right? That's where I believe that's where your room is. So yeah, he makes his way to the lobby, and his takes him to like the north end of the lobby, whereas Fisty's would have gone to the south, so it's like the opposite end. He gets to a nook in the wall that opens upwards, and Trevor's just like, well, I think this is where I get off. I don't know if this has aerial viewing like, well, the probably does actually, since I just sat through one of these. Just I guess wish me luck.
Okay. I'm gonna say you got this, bro. If you die, we'll mourn you until you wake back up and give him bardic inspiration.
You gave him bardic inspiration.
Yeah, so he gets I'm gonna call you and give it to you. That was next on my list. I have one left. So you get a D6 that you can use. I'm gonna give you a little baby one, like I give all of my other friends. And then I'll also call Fisty. I'm gonna say, Fisty.
Yeah.
I want you to do really, really good and hit shit out there, okay?
I can do that.
You are the best at ramming your head into things that I have ever seen.
Yes, I am.
Here.
Put him to fucking sleep, Fisty.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
I'm so impressed with you. Here, ready? See?
I also yelled that the other day.
Yeah, but you don't.
Fucking put him to sleep, Fisty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I have no more bardic inspiration.
once that opens up and he enters in, the lobby doors to the circle around you all become available, and so you'd be able to go in. Several thugs start stumbling in. So this is their entertainment for the hour. You guys would be able to do the same. I guess she followed him there, so she immediately knows where this is taking place on the second floor arena. You guys, I don't know how you guys would want to find out. I'm sure she communicated it with you.
Yeah, I can tell them where we're
Yeah,
going.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll actually pay attention this time.
Fisty's like, I'll go.
Put your glasses on.
As you guys enter in, this is not like the third floor arena observatory. You're actually around in the stands, and it's being blocked off by looks like a massive circular glass pane rotating entirely around, like blocking off a splash zone that goes all the way to the ceiling. It's hardly any glare to it, so it's perfectly translucent. You can see through the glass, but you'd be able to just find a seat somewhere around in the stadium-like chairs that are seated about. This area is very new looking, has the feeling like it was built to like resemble old style like coliseums and whatnot. So it's purposefully given the feel of like old stone benches to like sit on around. So if you guys sit around, but you'd be able to look out into the stadium here, and it is
just this large, completely like one colored circle for the arena out here. But if you would be able to look a little closer, it almost kind of looks like staticky to its color because it's just bits of black, white, gray, almost like it was pieces of sand that the floor is made out of, and it's the same the entirety of the circle here. But the doorway opens up here.
Can we
The
see
way
about
opened
the
up here.
sand from where we're at?
Give me a perception check while they're sitting out here.
Sure.
I'm good.
8. God. Fucking
Me.
14.
God damn.
Put it in jail.
All of my D20.
A perception, right?
I got a 4.
Yeah. You have
I'd like to
4.
borrow
That's
mine.
a 16.
No.
Nice.
I'm not gonna taint anyone else.
Yeah, for you it might as well look like it's just like a colored floor, like a gray
So
floor.
that's a 16 for mod.
16. You'd be able to tell this looks like loose grapple.
14.
14. It'd have to be over 15.
I'm gonna squint and say,
just from where you're sitting, at least.
can any of you tell what the ground
Yeah,
looks
it's
like?
gray floor.
That's
No.
concrete.
No, it's like almost like a sandy, gravelly type of.
That's why Fuzzy got sand in his eyes.
So I wonder if this is the same place that Fuzzy fought.
Could be.
Thanks for picking
I
up
don't know.
on
If he
that,
fought
Dumpy.
here, I feel like we could probably still smell it, and I don't smell it.
Okay.
Fair.
Go ahead and roll me a initiation.
Oh.
And initiation.
Initiation.
Roll me
Chug,
initiation.
chug, chug.
7. You still win. Roll a 4.
Wow.
I also rolled a 4, but I have a +3 modifier.
Yeah, I don't have. Not pretty low. I don't have that big of a modifier.
Okay.
But getting out here, something that would lead to like your lack of initiative leading out here is hitting the ground. It immediately feels uneven to like step on. Like it takes a second for your feet to settle in. It's like freshly poured playground sand. It feels like, but it looks like gravel, but it's got the same like fineness and texture of like playground sand.
Okay. I can dig it.
But it's like a dark charcoal, well, not charcoal, like a burnt charcoal, where like a used charcoal after it's been through its burnings.
Yeah.
And so here you are. Colonel all the way on the other side gives you a wave. The door's shut behind you. And I think you don't receive any sort of sound signals from above. Doors are simply shut. And from there, do what you want.
Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so Fisty runs forward to the kind of the middle of the arena.
Okay.
And she like stays light on her feet. She wants to ready and action.
Okay.
When he gets within melee range, she is going to grapple him.
Okay. Excellent. Colonel over here, you'll be able to see, 'cause there's nothing obstructing you in the arena over here. Loosens, gives himself a kind of a blobby blob over here. Blub, 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 blub. He puts his hands together like
Bloop,
this,
bloop,
like
bloop.
on top of each other for a few seconds. Like this is his action that he's doing right now, basically. And he has what seems to be like iron knuckles is that he's wearing right now. That are like kind of glowing. And he bursts forward. And he runs 10, 15, 20, 25. He runs right up to you.
Okay, so that would trigger my action
Right
then.
into melee range.
Oh.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Come on, G.
Oh, natural 20! Oh! Natural 20!
Crit.
Okay, so are you actually going in for your attack now?
Well, yeah. So I go in to grapple him, and so
that would be my attack action,
Yeah.
and that would be a
Contested strength.
contested strength. So
for me to break out.
yeah,
Okay.
so he would have to roll a nat 20 to resist the grapple.
17's not a nat 20. It was close. But no, yeah. As you come in, basically you fling all your weight back and just take him in like a superhero stopping a train, and just use all of the weight that he throws at you, and are basically able to turn it around until the point you just have him stopped, like pivot him around like you stopped his weight. Now,
Oh god,
Like,
gonna try this.
flips him around like this. so yeah, you got your arms wrapped around his big dumb body, and he whispers to you, "Hey, good luck, okay?"
Aww.
Will it technically be your turn now?
God.
I suppose he can still make a melee attack if he wants.
Well, he technically did his action earlier. He
okay.
did something.
So yeah, then it would be me again. So what I want to do is I want to, with this grapple, I want to get around behind him and put him in a chokehold.
A chokehold?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's just you're just moving around, modifying your grapple, or
Yeah, so it would be, it'd be probably, again, a contested check if he's resisting it.
yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna resist. Yeah, try to see if I can. Yeah. As you fling me around, try to move me out of it.
Oh my God! Did you really?
Holy shit!
Jesus.
I stole all your rolls.
Natural 10. Yeah, it's you were born for this moment. All the weight that Colonel's throwing at you right now is just being used completely against him, and you're basically it's like you're just swinging a hacky sack around you, like that's attached to a string, fling him around. You're pretty short compared to him, but yeah, you got him bent backwards. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You got him bent backwards like he's at an arch, and his big belly is popping out of his shirt here as you got him in a chokehold from behind.
So yeah, full on chokehold, just whispering, shh.
Okay, he's like, I don't think so. He brings his elbow forward, bringing it down to you here. Does a 15 hit?
15 ties my armored class, so just barely, yeah.
Yeah. He goes in with the elbow to bring you solid 4 hit points.
Okey-dokey.
Straight to your ribs.
Oh.
He's gonna try to break out of this grapple as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is a 17.
Ooh, okay. I think I get this one. It's gonna be an 18.
Yep, okay. So,
So yeah, the force of the elbow is able to like detach you.
well,
from
and
him.
it would be his action, so
Would be?
to break free of a grapple.
Okay.
Yes,
He already used his action to attack. I figured that would kind of be his way of pushing you off, but this will work anyway. He didn't get it the first time, so you want to do another? His
So yeah,
action
basically,
with
I just
attacking.
want to keep tightening the chokehold on each of my turns,
Ooh,
and
just
like,
put me to sleep.
well, in theory, I might accidentally take it too far and potentially break his
Okay,
neck.
I'm gonna roll a con save here.
Okay.
The level of chokehold you have on him now, he's still strong. He's still maintaining his awakeness. Is that what you do for your turn?
Yes. Yeah. I'm basically just holding him and trying to choke him out.
Okay. This turn he's gonna try to break free again. This time he's not gonna hit. He's gonna just straight for the breakout. Okay.
All right. So that is a 19.
Ooh, no, I got 10.
Okay.
Yeah. You just gonna keep strengthening the chokehold on me?
Like if I'm, yeah, I guess I am. Yeah.
I'll roll another con save here for me. Okay. Colonel starts gasping for air.
It's okay, Colonel. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
He
turns to try to make eye contact with you, and his eyes are just like his eyes are like bloodshot, and he's got like maddest looking like grit to his teeth. He's gonna try to break out one more time.
Oh, that's a 4.
Okay, yeah, 19 will get him out.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, he's completely does like a pivot from his right foot around, and is just able to repel you, like off of him, like you shove in that direction.
So he pushes you off, and he that would have been his action, right? So he bursts back a couple steps here, and he stays there.
Would he get any sort of attack of opportunity on him?
Yeah, so if he moves away from me, that should give me an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
go ahead.
So, yeah, so that would be a 13 to hit, I think.
13 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Sorry, 14 to hit, rather.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So, this is just straight up punch.
Yeah, as he's running away.
And that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
5? Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you give me a smack straight in the tailbone as I'm running away. It almost boosts me a little bit. As he's standing and facing one hand charged up here, other on his ass. But as he turns to face you, you hear the ground beneath you kind of shift like the waves at a beach, kind of a ripple effect around the arena. As a wave of dust rises up from the ground.
Okay.
You hear a noise that sounds like a waterfall of sand.
Hey, well, it's not good.
As sand starts pouring down from the edge of the glass.
Ooh.
I'm sure that's a good thing.
Just the sound of, just an avalanche of sand you can hear from this point. And it's kind of making the ground underneath you start to feel a little uneasy, like it's loosening up. It's losing its pressure to hold itself.
Oh shit, guys, that's sand down there.
Sand!
Yeah, like I
I
said.
thought it was just floor.
Well, the sand is the floor.
So,
Read the room, last one.
Fisty's going in for
Ooh, Chris.
a headbutt, and then she'll be using Flurry of Blows after that.
Okay, so you give me the headbutt?
I imagine we turn over and Hostel is just like smoking a huge blunt.
I think. Wait.
Like, guys!
Or no,
Guys,
sorry, not Flurry of
sand.
Blows, but her bonus attack. To
Yeah.
I'm cracking the code.
So, the headbutt is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
So that is 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the follow-up basic attack is 10 to hit.
And it doesn't hit that one.
Okay.
So yeah, you're knocking the wind out of him here.
And that was after you ran up to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you get all these attacks on him, he's able to finally clench his fists, and he's going in for a rounding punch straight to your neck. He's throwing caution to the wind here, and so for that, give me a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Yep. You're easily able to see this grandiose gesture coming, like it was being orchestrated to be just a wide move, and so you're easily able to duck out of the way of this as it comes at you here.
Okay.
He is kind of like a burst around you here, like he's trying to lose where you are here.
Yeah. Fisty turns. Headbutt into punch.
Do it again.
Yep. It's a 19 to hit.
You hit.
That's again 7 bludgeoning damage.
Shit. Yeah.
And then for the punch,
That hits him real good.
it's 7 to hit.
Does not hit. Okay, yeah, these headbutts are really bearing down on this old man. But he's willing to see if he can get some sort of burst on you here. He's gonna go in once again
This time more grandiose, clenching his fists together. Just bringing these guys around, going straight for like a liver smack, just right to your side. Colonel, seems like Colonel's going easy on you as he rolls a 6 to hit. Like, yeah!
So
As he brings it over around to you. Yeah, you're able to almost like back away from it like that, and it misses.
okay.
And after he goes, sand was just a little bit louder. Alright, you're able to go while I do this. Oh.
And all of a sudden, from the Santa here, jump in the sand.
All
Don't
right.
tell Fisty that she will do it.
Headbutt punch combo. This one's a 13 to hit.
It does hit?
Okay. That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's almost on his last legs here. Roll again.
Okay.
Jamal didn't care about carpet.
Well, that's a 24 to hit.
You
That
absolutely
would do it.
hit him with this. And Colonel, it's like a leak of blood coming from his mouth. He's grinning
And that
at you.
is 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he's barely alive. He's barely alive. He's barely standing at least.
Push him in the
Like,
sand.
looks like just the nearest push will be able to like set him out here.
Almost kind of a soft boy.
And with this, he looks to you and gives kind of a gesture that's like, and he makes a burst for the edge.
Fisty makes her opportunity attack.
You do make the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, can Fisty read general, like...
Apparently not.
That is a 13 to hit.
Yeah. You don't even need to roll, honestly.
Okay, that's 5
You have
bludgeoning damage.
1 HP left.
Oh god, so whatever.
Yeah, as he makes his round to go
This is just a full punch straight to the back of the
straight
head
to
here.
Jesus Christ.
sinks him like a log just into the gravel.
He was gonna be a.
The guys there was like, yeah, kill him! Goats! Goats!
I just reach over to high five who's ever next to me.
This guy next to me is like, fuck yeah! Yeah!
Say goats.
This guy's freaking out. Okay, but yeah, you,
Colonel was totally trying to be a hero, and Fisty's just like, nope!
yeah, he lays face down on the gravel here as you can hear like roars through the audience of people like, damn, he didn't even get to touch you.
I just start chanting,
Fisty,
Fisty,
Fisty.
Now they're all gonna know her name.
Woo! Finish him off! Finish him off! Finish him off!
So,
As the voices next to you start chanting.
Fisty just
Oh, jeez.
moves in and gently
God.
puts him in a chokehold again and says, "Shh, just sleep, just sleep."
The shock of being put in this hold here kind of springs him awake a little bit, but yeah, it's the fear in his eyes of losing his life here. It starts to dawn on him, and the man starts struggling like a rat in the jaws of a viper, just trying to cling for breath here. You just keep choking him.
And also whispering, "Just sleep. It'll be okay."
Does he still have his earpiece in?
Oh yeah, he would.
I'm gonna say to him, the Colonel, it's okay.
I'll say just sleep.
Yeah, the sand keeps going. You keep hearing it as you're doing this, but slowly, as you do this, the struggling stops.
Oh my god.
So does the sand. The noise slowly dies down,
That's dark.
and he lays there limp.
Fisty lets him go. And just sort of sits down next to him.
You hear rumbling from the arenas around you here, as what seems to be ringlets of the outer rings here start raising up one by one. They don't have the dust covering them like this area does, but so it's just like cement groundings here. And one of the doors to the lobby, the one that you came in from, opens up.
Fisty looks in that direction. She is crying.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
Okay. This time it is only one man, whereas during the challenge it was two individuals that came. Only one uniformed man walks up. He's got his mask and this large, like, electronic wand that he's holding. He comes up to you and like squats down and is like, "Please step aside, little man."
Fisty stands up and moves.
Okay. He doesn't do anything in particular to him while he's here, unlike he did for well, you wouldn't have seen this at the time, but for the other battle, they operated on him right on the spot. This man simply flops this large man over his shoulder, and he starts leaving.
Fisty just stays where she is.
You hear cheering and cheering from around you. They're chanting your name. You're the big hero here. As you see your friend leaving, lifeless over this faceless guard.
Fisty just stands there and continues to cry.
Oh.
Alright, so they bring him out, and the door stays open for you. So you'd be able to leave here, but...
She does slowly walk that way.
Can we, guys, you want to leave to go meet Fisty? I think she kind of needs our support right now.
Yeah.
Can we roll the group hug?
I want to
Roll
go.
initiation to initiate.
Yeah.
I
roll
want
for
to
initi-
go try to high five Fisty the minute I see her.
Wow!
High five.
You're like, murder's cool, isn't it?
That's really inappropriate.
It was him or you, Fisty?
Alright, so yeah, you guys would meet her as she exits the section. She'd pop out of the nook that she did. She'd stand in the circlet, it would bring her up, and then she'd walk out. And she'd probably greet you guys as you exit into the lobby area.
I thought you were petting Michael out of the corner of my eye. I was like, that's an interesting way to comfort Fisty.
Yeah.
Well,
what else are you gonna do with a goat woman?
I had a lot of fun stuff planned for Mr. Colonel, but he just couldn't land a hit. It's probably for the best for you that,
Yeah.
because now you're like this god woman to these people. I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Out
You
of
just came through a
everyone-
fight.
I don't think anyone expected you to do anything, like compared to this like thug with these iron knuckles.
He killed it.
Oh yeah, your friends and along with other thugs like circling around you as well. I was like, you gotta show me some of the moves. That was amazing.
Good job, Fisty.
Fisty's just crying and occasionally muttering he just wouldn't sleep.
You the thugs kind of back off. They're like, oh, okay. Oh, you do your thing.
God.
How you doing, Fisty?
Maybe we should go somewhere.
I think I hurt Colonel. And not in
Yeah.
a way that I can take back.
Yeah.
Well, Fisty, like we said before, the people who run this place have some kind of ability to bring people back when they're badly hurt like that.
Okay.
Davey had his arms cut off and completely restored, and I'm pretty sure that he died from that. And they not only brought him back, but also gave him back his arms as if they were never gone in the first place. So, I believe that Colonel will be okay in time.
I did
Okay.
tell him, Fisty, before we came, or before he went into the fight, that it was likely going to have to end that way, and so I don't think he'll blame you. Sometimes in tough situations we have to do things, and in this way he was able to go to sleep easier than if it would have continued. All of the sand was coming down, and it looked like it was getting smaller and smaller, and then if you both would have went to sleep in that situation, then you may not have woken back up, is what I'm thinking.
Fisty just nods, puts her hand out and says, "My room." And
The beacons take you there.
follows her beacon.
I'm so sad.
I think
It's
we
like
should.
actual tragedy for you. That's
I
bad.
knew that this is how it was gonna go if this is what happened.
This is also
like kind of a slap in the face to you as well, because this was your big thing challenge. You
Yeah.
initiated this challenge.
Yeah,
to
Fisty
Colonel.
was
you
excited
were probably
for this.
super ready for this.
Oh yeah.
You were probably excited.
Well, no, I don't want you to get rid of the people that was here to help you.
Not excited as in like I can't wait for Fisty to suffer, but more like excited as in like, oh, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
Well,
Yeah. No, it's
all right.
So let's let Fisty go back to her room. I think she needs a little time alone.
Yeah, sometimes that's for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, from here on, yeah, there's no other things you guys particularly have scheduled. It's like just getting close to around 10:30. The match didn't last too incredibly long, so
To the bar.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
I'll go to the bar.
you guys all go to the rec room.
Ow.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see whenever I walk in. I want to try to be as intimidating as possible when I walk past those two little bitches that I were like being mean to earlier. Want to walk and just shoot him a look.
You heard about my girl KC? She be walking around.
Ketchup packet.
Stopping all over the. Did I say KC?
Yeah.
Yes, you
KP,
did.
sorry.
No, I feel like this guy would have said KC though. I would have bought it.
It's KP, Jerome.
I'm gonna walk out to him and I'm gonna like just join in with him.
They point to you like it's your turn to give a rhyme.
Look at this guy. He sucks. He's like some ducks.
It's like you're pointing at the guy doing the
Yeah.
beatbox.
Yeah.
He keeps going.
And look at this other little bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. He looked like a snitch.
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 And I call her KP because I like to pee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll performance real quick to see what your reaction would have been from the crowd.
That is not what the P in KP stands for.
No.
13.
I give those freestylers a lot of like praise because it seems easy to rhyme like super easy stuff, but on the fly, like my mind's racing.
Yeah.
It's not like improv. It's something different.
KP.
What did you
got
get?
13.
Ketchup
Yeah,
Patrol.
everyone's jamming.
Ketchup Patrol.
That's decent.
Ketchup Patrol.
Of course,
Kitchen
my
Patrol.
best roll of the night is a fucking freestyle.
I was gonna say that was like the only great role you've had.
Oh yeah, yeah. You meet up. It's the same. This is the same night guard that greeted you the first night. He let you in. He buzzed you in, but you guys probably, I think, once you actually have been here already, so you'd be able to buzz in and squirt. Yeah, that's a really, really big bar space. So you'd be able to find area up there. But
I wanna
around this time of night,
nice.
there's quite a few people in here bumping and grinding, playing different games, and overall just lounging, comparing stuff. There's a whole corner of people simply showing off battle stuff, like different tricks and stuff that they've learned.
Cool.
Like it's a whole free-for-all kind of entertainment room.
Can I do a quick perception to see if the guy I basically challenged to a PvP is in here?
Yeah. Go ahead.
10.
10? Not from sitting at the bar area. Yeah, there's simply the thick of people is you'd have to probably spend a little bit more time going around. You
Okay.
can't see anybody in particular from where you are. Okay. Go.
Can I roll perceptions to look around to see if there's anybody who looks like particularly experienced, like if they've had a number of battles here already? I know the
Yes.
ropes. Let me pull up my Google. That's a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Once again, from the bar, like this is probably not the best place to be looking around. You might need to go explore. a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'll get up and I'll start exploring. I'm just looking for someone in general who looks like they're worth their salt in battle and who's probably maybe run the gamut of the different types of battles that they
Yeah,
do.
for sure. You would run into Indy. Do you do anything particular at the bar?
Yes, I would like to find some people to flirt with.
what.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. She's gonna multi-glass and bard.
Okay. Sitting on the corner.
I look. One second. I look back at Indy because I can see on her face what she's doing, and it's like, look, I don't like sleeping alone, but I understand like if you hook up with someone and you go
What a
fuck
good ass
someone,
roommate.
So
What a freaking wingman.
like if you.
Baller.
I'll stay here all
I
night
mean,
if I need to.
I wasn't going for like the Wingman thing. I was just saying that I don't like to sleep alone, but like I'll help you out if you need a wingman too.
I'm not trying to take anybody home. I just want to get my flirt on.
Well, there you go. Okay, that's fine.
But we'll
Aside
see.
from the several barkeeps that are just kind of shuffling back here, some people are sitting along the stoops and whatnot itself. There's
Stoop kid.
on the corner of the bar. There's an individual sitting there. He's got no sleeves on. His blazer is open up with no shirt on underneath.
Okay.
He's got like a blonde happy trail that leads right up here.
Oh.
But he has brown hair, and so you can tell he dies. It's got that slight blonde streak.
Oh, what a
going through
fucking
his roots.
douchebag.
His hair is like Flynn Rider from what is it called from
Tangled.
Tangled with his hair, the style itself, aside from the color. And he's lounged
That's a
back and he's
dumb
holding
novel
himself a large glass, a large what's it called?
It's sex
like
on the
like a
beach.
margarita.
I'm
He's drinking a marg.
Margar or martini. Or...
Alright, I'd like to walk up to him with a big ass beer in my hand. I guess I should probably order a beer first.
Yeah, you do order a beer?
Yeah.
One token. We'll get you 5.
Oh, goddamn. God, that's like in England. Shit. Gotta take away token. Okay.
No refunds. You don't finish your 5. Sorry.
Oh, I'll finish my five.
Yeah, so he would ask for your ID and then give it to you.
Is this gentleman's margarita full, empty, halfway?
He's got another glass that's empty next to him, but this one's full. Hold on. It would look like it wouldn't matter because he turns and looks in your direction.
Oh God!
He just turns with his head that turned. That wasn't the only thing that turned to your direction. His right knee goes.
Good God.
All right. What the hell? Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, come sit down, little lady.
Okay. How long you been here?
Oh, I've been here for a couple minutes.
Not the bar.
Well,
This place.
Oh, you know. Rec room's open all night. I can be here as long as you need me to be.
Oh God. Yeah, okay, great.
So
You'll
I'll-
do.
Yeah.
You'll do. What are you drinking?
Oh, I'm drinking some alcohol right here, baby.
Oh my God.
This
It's
fucking
weird.
guy.
It almost seems like
Finish
he's not
a
making
beer.
eye contact with you. He's doing this, kind of looking past you.
Okay, I finished an entire beer.
Okay.
You didn't ask for a genius.
And get another margarita for me, my man.
It's okay.
So he gives him the card. So you flirt with him for a few.
Perfect. Yep, I'm gonna hang.
Also, do anything? Or Melody, actually, I haven't gotten to you.
I would like to look around the room for Notamix. I will get up and straight up stand on my bar stool if I need to look around for him.
Give me a perception.
17.
17. Okay. As you gaze out into this group of people, you'd be able to get a good look of everything around, but nobody that it's really hard to pin down exactly what he was wearing the last couple times you saw him. It's a very hard to describe outfit along with his personal appearance, but
Okay.
you don't see anyone that looks particularly that out there, like very capital city Hunger Games kind of look.
In that case, I would like to start playing a song on my guitar
Mm-hmm.
because I want to try to get a crowd to come over so then I can stop playing and
Jesus.
ask the crowd if they've seen him. So I'm gonna just start doing a
Did she
sweet.
head back?
One of the
She walked
bartenders
over with a
starts walking over to
straight
you
into it.
to try to get you down. But as he does, the bartender that's right in front of you stops him.
This is too cute.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I called
And
her
gives him,
over
like, a
to
wink,
come
and
pay
then,
attention
gives
to
him thumb
me,
over
and
here.
she
So you
went
start
straight
playing?
to you.
Give me a performance.
Bitch.
Yes, I was born for this.
I would like to grab my flirty guy and dance while she's.
Oh yeah, he takes your hand and he gets up and the blaze just sheds from his body.
Oh yeah.
Hits the ground
Oh.
with a nice feathery like ploof.
This fucking guy.
Okay.
It's actually fuzzy.
Oh my god. He just looks so different because he's cleaned up.
Oh, amazing.
That's a 24,
24.
boss.
Yeah, you hit hard and you start strumming away and
Just
you're.
like Wonderwall.
Is there a particular song, like the type of song you'd like to play, or?
Just Wonderwall.
No, I want to play something that's more like loud and like maybe like some like kind of like rock tune.
Play
Okay.
an oldie. Play an
Sound
oldie
like
like
that.
WAP.
Whatever you're doing.
It's like, oh yeah, ketchup packet in the house. KP. Someone starts screaming out.
Redirect your back
hate
towards
him.
you.
I hate
Okay.
Didn't like to be pushed.
That's
But
alright.
yeah, no, I want to try to like.
I've got
Yeah,
cats
a couple-
at home. I get cat love.
Couple of thugs start, just doing this weird little like mosh thing with like pushing each other back and forth here. There's not a whole ton of like women for them to dance to, so this is the best they can pull out right now. Yeah.
Oh, freaking pitiful. But yeah, I want to once I get like I want to try to like get a crowd over. And once I've kind of gotten a decent crowd, I'm gonna like end the song.
Yeah.
And do they like?
With a 24, yeah, you're able to gain the attention of most people on like
Okay.
this half of the auditorium.
Okay.
So yeah, they're having their like sweet little jams here, shoving each other back and forth. This is almost breaking out into a fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop and wait to see if they're gonna like applaud or something like super awkward.
Mhm.
Do they?
They stop. A lot of people in here. It's kind of like scattered applause at first, but then it grows.
Okay, and so I'm gonna say thank you. While I have your attention, I'm looking for Notamix, also known as Naughty. He's a fruity little guy, so I'm sure he wouldn't be hard to miss.
Bash me, baby!
Exactly.
And they start erupting. Woo!
Exactly.
Woo, 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 woo!
He's-
Like it's to the beat of the song. A
He's
bunch of people.
supposed to be here, and I need you guys to tell him that I'm looking for him.
A lot of the people go quiet as you say this. Like,
Also, after she finished playing and the applause happened, I'm walking around like holding up my hand like tits for the musician. Tits for the musician. You can give them to me, I'll give them to her.
persuasion.
That's really funny.
Heyo, 19.
Hey.
You get a couple tokens.
Wow.
A couple people actually do give you their token, like 1 or 2 tokens. from
Wow. That's dope.
Hell
you.
yeah.
Overall, you gain 6 from this.
Oh
From the
shit.
group of
I'm a good
people.
player.
That's pretty good. Good rolls, both of you.
Hell yes. we're
Finally,
such
this
a
is
good
what you're
team.
getting good at. So that's, I'm
We're
glad
such a good team.
you're prioritizing.
But yeah, so I just want to say like seriously, like I'm looking for him, and if any of you see him, you need to tell him the ketchup packet's looking for him. They say like tough. He'll know who I am. If I say a melody, he's not gonna know who I am. And I also don't want to tell them my
A
actual.
lot of the group here is whispering to themselves here, saying, you hear like Notafix's name being like shuffled around in there and whatnot. And a lot of that, the glee is turning a bit to anger and like worry to a lot of these people. You don't need to be eating a peanut.
Yeah, no, you. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. Do you have any requests? And I can play for your requests.
Face me, baby!
Okay. I don't know if I.
Roll history.
Plus your. That's a 6.
You don't know basement baby.
Do I know any of Notamix's piece?
Well, you know
No,
one
with a
song
roll
at
roll
least.
6, you don't know.
You know the one song that you heard.
You
him
know the
play,
ones that he's mentioned,
and the one that you saw him
and
play.
the
Yeah.
Hot John song that you heard.
Okay, from memory, the best I can, I want to do an acoustic, like rock cover of the Hot John song.
Give me a performance check.
Okay.
See if you remember it.
That's a 16. Performance.
Yeah,
is-
over 15.
Oh, actually, that's 17.
Yeah, if you made it over 15, yeah, you recall at least the melody and how
Hot
the song went.
John.
You remember how,
Hot John. That's
at
what
least
I
how the
remember.
song went. Not so much the lyrics, so you're able to like play stuff in there, but of course it's just Hot John, so.
Like, she broke my heart, Hot John. Something like that.
Killed my kids, Hot
Oh
John.
my
That's
god.
why I write songs.
Hot pockets.
I don't remember the rest of it
No,
at
it's
this point,
fine.
unfortunately. It was a good song though.
Yeah, so that's so you're doing that for a few. Moving back over, Hostel, are doing anything particular in this area here?
Other than getting tips.
Other than getting tips, I guess
Other
that's
than
what you
getting
were
tips.
still focusing on that.
Get
See if you can get
tips.
some more goodies out
Yeah,
of these
generally,
guys.
and I'd probably be doing like keep my ear out for like if I hear people talking about Notamix, like either while she was talking about it or afterwards.
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception.
13.
13? Okay, you hear a couple thugs whispering to themselves. They're not looking too pleased. They do hear Notamix's name being brought up. But the entirety, like you'd have to get closer or ask them about it to, like, really, because it's super noisy in this
Can
area.
I like remember what they look like?
Take a mental picture.
In theory, yeah.
Okay. Because my thinking is, like after she's done playing and everyone's kind of dispersed, I can go find them and
Yeah, you'd be able to. Yeah, you'd be able to just keep track of them.
okay, got it. I'll do that then.
Marty, you going out and looking
Yeah.
for people that
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would wander to the opposite end of the auditorium here, you'd be able to see like the corner where people are like practicing different sojins and stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
And if you're looking for an individual that was particularly like in style and whatnot and really gaining attention here, there is an individual here that seems to have a chain that's like attached to like the middle of that's like wrapped around the centerpiece for a cinder block. That's like doing tricks with the cinder
With
block
a
and
cinder
spinning
block.
it
Holy
around.
shit.
And it's
pretty
like
lit.
literally winding the helicopter. It's going so fast.
Jesus
This
Christ.
really big man, almost like he's got this big fish head looking, no neck, goes straight in.
Oh God.
It's like this big behemoth guy swinging these around. The guys around him are chucking rocks at him and just making dust as they hit the fan. Just trying to hit him basically.
Wow. He's
But the
just
helicopter
dodged all
just cut in. I don't know if you need to make a history check for this, but this guy does look a little familiar.
Oh, okay. I'll do a history check if you want me to.
Yeah. You at least know he does familiar. Like I think I've seen
Oh,
him.
that's a
walking
nat
around.
one.
You're like I've seen him before, but my God, everybody here looks the same.
Yeah. Basically.
All
it's-
these fat necks.
Is that hostile?
Oh God.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that goes around. Yeah, he's really keeping this up for a
All these
solid
fat
like 2 more
necks.
minutes here before he just brings the sledgehammer down and just sends the dust off to the floor here as he reels it in. It looks like yeah. As another guy like shuffles in, this guy slinks it up and starts walking off.
God, Mod is gonna look like so out of place going up to this group of thugs, just like average ass Mod.
Yeah.
He's like, I go, hey.
You talk to that guy,
Yeah, I just talked to that guy. It's like,
bumps
hey.
looks down at you, is like, "Oh, you're with the stinky bitch, aren't you?"
the stinky bitch.
Yeah. How's he
Are you
doing?
talking about Fuzzy?
Oh yeah. How's he doing?
Oh, I know
Does
who
his
this
neck
guy
feel
is.
okay?
Fluffy.
Oh. He's doing
That's the fluff.
fine. He's seen better days,
But
but
yes.
he's doing okay.
Oh, it's a shame. Gotta stomp harder next time.
Yeah, you know what? If he hadn't cleaned himself up a little bit, I would absolutely be in agreement with you. But he's kind of come around. So we'll see.
Can't really clean a germ, so we'll see about that.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but hey, I'm kind of wanting. I'll be straight with you here.
What do you want?
My friends and I are new, and we're kind of getting learning the ropes of this place. We so far, one of my friends has done a challenge. Another of my friends has done a PvP match.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know a little bit about PvE.
Oh, the E?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the most fun one of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun if you like if you like a little variety. That's good. Fighting the people here gets kind of boring after a while. You start recognizing people, you know. But well, no two monsters are ever really the same with the top arena.
So PvE is fighting monsters.
Player
Oh,
versus
yeah,
Anima.
Just run around going, not in my butt.
You keep that ass.
Oh,
You keep those
God.
cheeks tight. During this.
Good God.
But no, yeah, it's entirely creatures that have been farmed from here, as far as what I can see, and nothing I've ever seen on the outside world. So you don't really have to feel bad about killing them.
That's a fair point.
But it's a lot of them. They really want you to earn your mark.
Oh.
You know?
Can you bring anybody else into battle with you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can. You can bring as many people as you want.
Oh.
I seen a group of 20 in a PvE.
What?
It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but so the number of enemies that they throw at you, does it increase the more people you bring in?
Sure does. Shit. Yeah, only 5 people made it out of that one.
Oh. Okay, if I were to go in alone, what would I theoretically be up against as far as like sheer numbers?
I think it's in your best interest to bring in more people, because the more people die, the more marks you get. So, start making friends.
Oh no.
What do you mean the more
God
people who
damn.
die? Like the people who I take in with me?
Well, our little boys here running around the gray suits can't really make money if there's no blood. So, you make them money, and they give you back some stuff.
Okay.
Or you can just be cool. That's what I normally do.
Well, I can see that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So,
Thanks.
uh,
He's kind of posts himself here,
so
taking in the compliment.
so generally, it might be a good idea to go in with people, especially who you don't necessarily know.
What do you mean by no? Like,
Well, like you said, like the more people who die, the potential for more rewards on your part. I don't necessarily want to take my friends in there if I don't think they have a chance of making it out.
you said you're new. You already have friends here?
Well, I came here with some acquaintances.
Oh, you actually know people from the outside here.
Yes.
Don't bring them in with you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get nothing in return.
Okay.
They know. They can tell.
Okay.
They don't like conspirators.
Okay. All right.
Did Fisty get a mark?
All right. Well, this has been.
Well, that's just my observation, of course.
Oh shit.
Friends are overrated. I guess that's why this place is cool, right?
Yeah, sure.
Everyone is meat.
Who needs friends?
Nice.
I love sleeping by myself every night.
Hey.
That's great.
What's your name?
My name's Mon. What's your name?
What did you call him? Give him
Shell.
Shell.
Yeah, bombshell.
Nice to meet you, Shell.
What do you say me and you take down some critters tomorrow?
Oh.
You think you're up for it?
I think that sounds like an interesting proposition.
Yeah.
What?
3 marks are good, but you can always deal with more, right? He holds up his hand. He's got a solid 5
Nice.
on his hand.
What kind of assurance do I have that if I do this with you that you're not gonna throw me under the bus here?
Absolutely none. But isn't that what makes it fun?
We'll see.
Hey, after all, you can do it to me, right? Creatures gotta have some sort of meat to munch on while the people make their break for it.
Yeah, I don't know if the creatures can get to the meat through the cinder block tornado, but You know?
Just a wave of red dust just
God.
splattering.
Just a wood chipper at that point. Yeah. You know what? You got yourself a deal. Let's have ourselves a fight.
Yeah. You want to send me the invite? I can send you one.
You know what? You know the ropes better than I do. If you want to send me an invite, I'll play ball.
He pulls his chain back over, and he starts sauntering away over to the other side of the auditorium. He's not even gonna watch any other people here. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Indy. Well, let's transition over to Fisty.
I want
and
to
her
see
room real
Indy
quick.
dancing
Not much.
with Joe
Yeah.
Exotic.
You're
some
not.
more.
You're still.
Like he crawls in bed and just sort of stays there.
Okay.
No.
Want some meth and tigers?
That's sorry. That's the image that I got.
No.
Well, so Fisty, you're
Be
just
with the
going to sleep.
future,
No.
future president of the United States.
God, yeah.
Yeah. As you lay here,
You're the most embarrassing.
you hear a click to your door, and someone slowly shuffles over to the bed and plops down.
It's your love.
Fisty does not acknowledge them.
Flow over the
Damn it,
blanket, and
Fisty.
they don't say a word.
I want to know what this lump is.
Lump.
I'm dying to
But
know.
the lump, lump retires.
God damn it. I really want to know who the lump is.
The lump.
It's quite freaking
She's in
good.
my bed.
And that's what I'm wondering if it's Notamix.
It can't be. There's no way Notamix would go anywhere that quietly.
I don't know. I get the
I
impression
kind
that
of think he's in disguise.
I get the impression that Notamix is kind of a sullen guy outside of like the company of people, like crowds, but you never know. I guess.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those things you find out Notamix was like in charge the whole time. He like comes out at the end of like a big brawl and is like, yes.
So
it was me.
I just figured out how we can find Notamix, but it's gonna fuck me.
What do you mean?
I can
Challenge.
PvP him. Yeah.
You.
I can challenge him, but he will kill me.
Okay.
So maybe don't do that yet.
But then I can talk to him.
I mean, it's a guaranteed loss of a mark, essentially.
Well, got 3. Are we assuming that they were calling? I'm calling about this. I'm calling about this. Hey, or are we still together?
No, we're not. We're not. We'd be on
Okay,
the
we're not
opposite
together.
sides of the
I'd be
auditorium.
like, shh, hey guys, I figured out how you can find him.
Oh yeah?
I can, but it's gonna fuck me.
You do this after you finish your cover. Just
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
down.
I'm back in the corner, writing. I'm just writing Notamix's name over and over again, like really pissed off, like The Shining.
I love that.
But there's still a little heart over each eye. And so like, but yeah, I think it'll fuck me, but it'll confirm that he's here. I could PvP him.
I mean, you're right that it would fuck you because there's no chance that you could win against that guy.
Thanks for the.
I'm just saying, he's a. Oh God, what's the terminology? Tier 2.
The Argier.
He's an Argier. That's
Bard
it.
versus Bard.
Barbar.
Yeah,
It will be a battle of the bands.
I think.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Okay. I
Really
mean,
just
if you
Andrew
could.
and I singing at each other.
I mean,
No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
I'm
Or
imagining
singing
an
into
acapella dueling banjos.
Holy shit.
Bing,
Bing,
bong,
bing,
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 bing, bing, bing.
No, I'm just thinking of Looking for a City. Have you guys seen that video?
looking for what?
Looking for a City.
I don't think
So
so.
the original video is like this church group where this guy is like trying to out-sing this lady like higher and higher and higher. And it's actually pretty impressive, but then there's this other video where this guy is just like, yeah, I can sing higher than both of them, and sings, and it's just like,
Oh my
and it's just like the worst thing you can hear.
I just think of this.
I just think of Shrek.
The Killing the Bird.
This is what I imagine it would be like.
And everyone's ears are bleeding.
But yeah.
People
So
are
I
dying.
guess.
I
So
love
I guess
that
the
fucking-
point is, how badly do we need to know that he's here?
I mean, technically, we don't need to.
I mean, I think he's kind of fucking us right now, though.
I think it'd be a good way to like meet up with him again and see if like,
but I don't think he wants.
but like we could see if he used us or if he was really just that excited and like needed to get here.
I strongly feel like it's the former, but I mean,
He was really excited and wanted to get in here. Or that
I
he's-
no I
Or
think
that he's poking our butt.
yeah, I think that he
Yeah,
just took advantage
okay.
of us. Exactly. I don't get the vibe at all because I
I mean, if I can get one punch in on him, it'll make me feel a lot better.
Sure.
And then he can murder me.
and then, yeah.
I mean, I can't hit X 3 days in a row, or I'm screwed anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess we can find out what happens if I hit it and say his name, and it bounces
Just say his name 3 times, like freaking.
in the mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is ultimately your call. As far as I'm concerned, until we get some more leads on this place, you're free to get into any kind of battle that you wish. I don't really want to see you just throw Mark away for Notamix. But if you think that engaging in PvP with him will give him some sort of... will give us an opportunity to get some information out of him, then maybe. But at this point, like, what are we going to get out of him, too? He's only been here, like, a few hours longer than us.
I mean, I'm more worried about knowing that he's here, and honestly, I've got a lot of rage about the fact that he was supposed to be here to help us, and he's being a little bitch.
Yeah, I feel like it's the second one more than the first
Yeah,
one.
that.
Yeah.
Let's convince Fuzzy to PvP him.
Oh.
Okay, but Fuzzy will
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, Fuzzy will. He only has one mark.
Well then,
Fuzzy ain't
Colonel.
Okay.
You're such
what-
a good roommate.
what
You're
I'm
like,
gonna
no,
do,
say
Leave
what I'm
Fuzzy
gonna,
alone.
what I'm gonna do.
He's on an emotional journey right now.
I feel bad for Fluffy because I feel like
Keep fucking up his name.
I feel like
Well, now that
I
he's
feel like
picked
it's
up,
not his
now that
fault
had it-
He's
that he's
fluffy.
the shit that
Yeah.
came out of Colonel's belly button.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I feel like he was born that way, and if we want to give him like a miscongeniality makeover, it wouldn't be for the worst. And if he still sucks, then we can PvP and kill him. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna sleep on it and maybe talk to the Colonel if he's back from being killed.
Mhm.
I mean sleeping. If he's back from sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, Fissy's not listening, so
I don't know. Is she?
nope. I would think so.
So back from sleeping, and then I'll see what he thinks, because I don't want him to be traumatized from seeing his only role model murdered.
Yeah, I'd recommend sleeping on it.
Fair.
I think you should do it. I'm gonna say right now.
Hustle, you're a chaotic bitch, and just because you won your fight,
I mean, worst comes to worst,
I die.
you lose a mark. I replenish the damn thing.
Oh, by the way, Hostile. You, would I know about? I mean, I guess I would know from the conversation that I overheard earlier that that Hostile and Fuzzy made the agreement to go track down the big guy that beat the shit out of Fuzzy.
You were in the room, weren't you?
I was
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
standing
you
in
heard
the
that.
yeah. I was saying, but I don't know.
You
like,
got his name though.
I did get his name, but I don't know if like Mod is at the point where he can make that connection that this is the guy that they're looking for.
Did you make the connection?
I don't.
Yeah,
well,
you
I
did.
personally
Yeah, yeah.
did, but that's because I know.
There, you can tell
I
that
heard
to
the.
him.
Yeah, because you were there whenever he.
You were literally there when they were talking about
That's
it.
true. I was okay. Yeah, I was because I was gonna go streaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
We were gonna go.
You saw that there, and I think you were also in the room when he was sitting here demanding to find out what his name is, and he was
Yeah.
like cleaning the floor. You were also like at the door.
I was there for
You've
sure.
just been there for
Yeah.
most of me and Fuzzy's interaction.
You pretty much. I just.
That's why he always
I,
sounds like Tolly.
I just enjoy. I just enjoy this being around.
The fucking two gnomes just
yeah.
fighting at each other, spitting at each other.
Yeah. Hey, hey, Hostile. I got a name for you of the guy who decked Fuzzy.
Oh hell yeah! What's his name?
goes by the name of Bombshell.
Perfect, thanks.
Now, he and I might have gotten into some kind of a She's really excited.
I like when people communicate.
So
That's rare. in
So
this
I
game.
will say,
You guys are good.
I don't know if that was sarcasm or
No,
not.
no, you guys are great.
Yeah. No, I was talking about what Kayla said.
Oh.
We have a party dynamic.
Our party for Dylan is very
It's a shit show.
unfriendly.
It's a total shit show.
We do not like talking with. None of us are very friends, besides for like 2 people.
I have friends.
So I will say, I did get
specifically made my
into.
character very friendly.
I did agree with Bombshell that I would get into a PvE match with him.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna string Fuzzy out as long as I can, because Bombshell's gonna straight up murder that poor kid.
Oh, he absolutely will. I didn't know if you wanted to get cleaning your room out of the way before you told him.
I'm
or...
gonna try to give him another mark so he's not fucking dead after he tries to battle Bombshell.
Yeah. But I mean, another possibility that occurred to me is maybe there's a way that I could also invite Fuzzy along to our PvE battle.
that's right.
That would be a bad idea.
You think well?
Fuzzy would see Bombshell and immediately try to fight him.
I mean, so
Immediately.
from that's true. However, Fuzzy's also going to be battling, from what I understand, is some kind of a variety of creatures.
Yeah, Fuzzy wouldn't care 2 shits about those creatures, so he would immediately attack Bombshell.
Okay, well,
I could kill Fuzzy, and that could be a really easy mark for me.
well, okay. What if?
Holy shit.
Wow, that would be.
Yikes.
Okay, I mean, obviously, it's up to you. Fuzzy's your roommate. It's up to you when you
when you
give
want
him
to
this information or
destroy
not. But if you were feeling up to giving Fuzzy a mark,
I'm not a
and then allowing him or tipping him off to this PvE session that we could invite him to, I mean, that's an easy way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as it were. Actually, no, I just had a thought. Let's not do that because Bombshell just mentioned something about how the number of monsters. It's 9:30.
9:30 p.m.
Bombshell did mention something to me about the fact that they will throw monsters at you exponentially depending on how many people you take into the arena. So if see, I'm mixing them up now. If Fuzzy, if Fuzzy gets in and just gets fucking murdered immediately, then we're still gonna have a bunch of monsters to deal with. So yeah, definitely don't let Fuzzy know
I'm
about
not
this. I
inviting
completely
him.
changed my mind. That was a really bad idea.
Also, there's the whole thing where he would immediately try to attack Bombshell.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he would be because my original thought was, hey, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Fuzzy gets his comeuppance while trying to get his revenge, and then also maybe he can help out in the fight a little bit, just depending on what happens. But I don't think that's such a good idea.
Nah, I'm gonna talk to him tonight and see if we can get him a mark.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway, I don't know when this thing with Bombshell is going to be happening, so I think for now I am going to head back to my room and try to get some rest, because I've got some monsters to fight.
Is there anything else important that you learned when you were talking to him? Like, if he's pretty experienced, I bet he would know a lot of really important shit.
I didn't really ask him much outside of, because basically I wanted to know, we knew about PvP and we knew about the challenge, but we didn't know about what PvE was, and so I wanted to get an idea of what that was from him. Other than that, I didn't really get any information from him, and part of that is because I don't really know how much I can trust him yet. So.
Remember back in the day
You're
You're not
whenever-
picking up what I'm
No, I
saying.
don't.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I get what I'm picking up, what you're putting down, but I don't know why Mod would just be. I mean, he could say oh, by the way, he also has 5 marks.
Oh, well, that wasn't what I was supposed
What were we thinking?
Not to spoon feed it to you.
Well,
I was thinking about how he said, don't bring your friends in because they know.
Oh,
That might be important if you're, trying to get fuzzy marks.
yeah. Well, but he said for people from the outside.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't know if that's... I don't know how prevalent that is. We don't want to like bring Fuzzy in and then get it.
I would advise. Okay, so out of character, I would advise people against it if somebody to try to do a PvE. Like if one of you said, "Hey, let's all get together," and I would be like, "Hey, no, that's a really bad idea."
Okay, so you're just gonna hold on to that.
Yeah, I have no reason to tell you that right now.
No.
I mean, I guess
I'm just saying. I just
yeah.
wanted to remind you that information.
Oh yeah, no, I
happened,
know.
because
I just didn't have any
felt
reason
really
to bring it up right there.
important.
That see, it didn't seem that important to me.
But
It
FYI,
was-
this is friends. More friends. Marks.
Yes.
Teaching.
Yeah, I saw the mark. I got the marks part. Yeah. Anyway, so
In Critical Role, they have they kept like talking about meta stuff, and Matt was like, "Hey, stop like talking about the meta," and they would just be like, "Oh, it's not me, it's this pigeon." Oh, yes, they'd be like, "Oh, shield, oh."
God.
It's great. It's
I
very,
mean,
very
yeah,
funny.
if we have some kind of system, but I'm not good. I'm not good with picking up those signals.
Guys, discuss. Just we'll have to be creative on how you find out.
Right.
So you head back to your room.
Before I go, just make Melody happy. I guess Kayla.
It's
But-
Kayla Melody doesn't know.
Exactly. Before I go, I will say one other thing I found out about PvE, and I'm not entirely clear on what Bombshell meant by this. But he said that if you're going to do PvE, you can bring people in to fight with you, but
Okay.
not to bring friends in. He said that it's definitely something that you want to like recruit people for.
Interesting.
Which makes me think that part of what this part of one of the ways that you can potentially win a PvE or at least gain an advantage is by throwing your fellow combatants under the bus,
Okay.
as it were.
So can there only be one winner in PvE?
No, he did say that there was he saw a fight with 20 people where 5 came out alive in the end. However, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'll find out either later tonight or tomorrow, I guess. But I mean, I could probably ask him ahead of time to kind of what the rules are. But yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be a little more complicated than just kill the monsters.
Andrew, would we know that Fisty didn't get a mark from that?
From your observation from outside, you saw one man come in, and he picked up Colonel's body and left. They didn't, aside from kneeling down next to Fisty and Fisty moving. That's would have
But
been all
in the
you saw.
previous one, we saw someone give him a mark.
You saw 2 people come in.
Yeah.
Somebody touch Hostile with the wand, and they touched the dead guy, Davey, with the wand as well, and then they removed him.
Okay.
Well, he didn't
So-
even move him there.
So
They left him.
I could probably discern that Fisty didn't get a mark. So perhaps so maybe it would be we shouldn't be conspiring with each other anymore.
What do you mean, as far as?
Well,
Like-
I would have to confirm with Fisty, but it seems like maybe she didn't get a mark like Hostile did, because the end of her fight was a little different. And my only thought on that is that they were previously conspiring. Like we talked about how we can just let him sleep, and all of that. So maybe with them going in, already planning on one of them dropping, then that didn't allow for her to actually win the mark, because it wasn't playing fair.
There's that, but I also have the thought that when Hostile did his challenge, the only reason that he got a mark at all was because he completed the secondary objective, which is stick both your hands in the boxes.
Well,
Because
right.
I was under the impression that he wouldn't have gotten a mark at all if he hadn't done that.
Well, right, because he played along, but I mean, Fisty also played along, and Colonel also played along with the whole thing. But if she didn't get a mark, if that's what I was saying,
Yeah.
then my assumption with that would be that playing the game or looking like you're playing the game isn't enough. You have to actually play.
It's a possibility. It's. I mean,
Well,
I
Yes.
Fisty literally killing Colonel, I think, is more than just like playing along, but like, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
too
but I
early
think-
to tell.
But I think because we were all conspiring ahead of time
Maybe.
with that. I don't know if we can do that.
Well, I think the big thing is that you said that we can't do things with friends. Like maybe they know that we came in together. So because
Okay.
we did an event together, no one got a reward.
So, and I'm gonna say this really loudly. I take back everything I said about friendship. I have no fucking friends.
You feel their
God.
temp hit points decrease.
Good
We're down
God.
to 3 now.
No, you're fine.
They just go away completely. You feel the power of friendship just leaving your body.
Mhm.
I walk
My
over and I
friends.
take my mark back.
Oh my god.
You ain't that close.
Holy
Just
shit.
go for the-
I don't think it works that way.
You gotta fight me for
You
it.
can't take a mark.
I think you can only give,
You gotta
yeah.
fight me for it, little
Oh,
bitch.
you don't know. You haven't tried to take a mark. Could work.
I'm gonna try. No,
You get-
Hey, Bombshell, get over here.
You want a mark? I'm giving it away.
God.
I thought you called him Bombshell.
Bombshell.
Bobsled.
Bob,
Come
Bob, get
Get over here, Robert Shell.
Robert Shell. Shelley. Robert Shelley. Okay. Anyways.
So stupid.
So-
Anyway,
With that, you said you were retiring, right?
I am going to retire to my room. Yes.
Excellent. Hostel. Oh, actually, I'm going to go over to Indy because you still are getting
She's-
down and
she's-
jiggy
with Joe Exotic.
Grinding.
with freaking
You're gonna get that.
Joseph Passage here with this.
Oh no,
Am I being slutty enough for you?
it's Maldonado actually.
Just a Maldonado
Hi.
Passage, sorry. Okay, but these guys over here, he's really getting up on you here. He's tried to stay connected eye-wise with you the whole time, but still something's off about this dude. But he's just in the moment.
Okay. So he like keeps looking behind me. Is that,
No.
or he just can't maintain eye contact?
Yeah,
in
it's
general?
just like he's basically trying to look at you, but it's just something that is a little off about him.
Bro, have you had a little bit more than alcohol tonight?
Oh yeah, I'll have another one.
Oh god. Here, have one of
He
mine.
grabs it and just.
I'm waiting for Andrew to have an actually like attractive NPC.
He's attractive, all right. He's just not personality-wise. He looks
the
hot.
way you described him did not sound hot. Kyle thinks he's Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Oh,
look
I was
like Joe
picturing Flynn Rider.
Yeah,
so.
like this is like kind of an edgy Flynn Rider.
No, I only thought that because you mentioned like he has the
He's
blonde
got
hair, but
blonde.
then he has like the
He's-
darker like body hair.
This is blonde. His regular hair is brown.
Okay,
he's
yeah, other way
natural
around.
blonde.
Other way around. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. This isn't Joe Exotic. Then never mind. It's our first Joe Exotic.
He leans down
What-
like
yeah,
this
one of
guy.
Joe
Like-
Exotic's boyfriends.
What's your name?
God.
Clara.
Clara. Wow.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Oh, Diego.
Diego. What kind of fucking blonde Diego?
Oh, I'm not blonde. It's all natural.
Okay.
He
Sure.
says with a hiccup.
Looks great.
Yeah, it does.
Looks great.
Sure does. Yours looks good too.
We gotta fight him.
Thanks.
Man.
Thanks. Yeah.
Mind if I have a sniff?
Maybe not.
That's cool. That's cool.
Now I'm picturing Joe Biden.
Listen here,
So,
Jack.
tell me a little about yourself there, Diego.
What was that?
What? Oh, God.
So,
What do you like to do, Diego?
Oh yeah, I come here every night.
So this is what you like to do. How many nights? How many nights have you come here?
This is my second week, baby.
Second week.
Yeah.
Can I see his hand?
He's kind of pulsating like this. It's really not a moment of stillness with him. There's a lot of undulating.
So tell me about your time here.
Yeah. A whole lot of friend making, a whole lot of love making. This place is a paradise, baby.
Okay.
Oh God, I want to get some information out of him, but I also want to get the fuck out of here.
He gets a little bit closer as he's saying this, just like
Shit, man.
making his way downtown, walking fast.
I'm
Face
trying.
down.
No.
I'm trying real hard to see how many marks he has.
Give me a perception.
Baby, show me a mark.
Show me your mark. He whips his dick out.
That's a nat 20.
Woo! Yes, girl.
Yeah, he does this thing where he runs his finger like across your face, like. But you can definitely see his hand at the time. He's got a solid 3.
Hot
He's
damn.
same amount as
Been
you.
here for 2 weeks though. Shit, man.
He knows his stuff, I guess.
So he knows what he's doing.
Or he's
Okay.
fucking for marks.
Hey,
What?
hey, that's not a bad idea.
Look at you.
Like, what do you think?
Hey, Diego.
Oh
Well,
my
I'm
God.
like- I'm messing up my whole bard persona if I can have sex remarks.
Diego, what are you doing in the morning?
Depends. How far is the walk from your room to mine?
I just want to get coffee when you're sober. Aren't we like not supposed to be in each other's rooms, Diego?
We're not supposed to do a lot of stuff, you know.
All right, come on. Let's go back to my place.
Takes your hand, he follows you. He
Oh,
leaves
yeah.
his blazer behind.
Backtrack to our
Oh,
you can do
Oh,
it.
okay.
No, go for it. This will be interesting.
Are you back in your room?
Yes, go for it. This will be really interesting.
Jesus.
Are you about to have a threesome? I'm so scared.
Maud, earmuffs.
Okay. I would like to give Maud a fair warning and little debriefs. Hey, Maud, incoming with dude.
With dude,
A dude.
a dude. Are you trying to say you're coming back to the room?
Yes.
Could I
Maud,
convince you not to?
Come on, you can come stay with me. It'll be a party.
Mom, don't be cock
Come on, come stay
No,
with
I'm
me.
not. I'm not gonna be a cock block. I just don't want to be in the room.
Come on, come stay with me and Fuzzy. It'll
Oh
be
my
great.
God.
Oh yeah, dude, you guys need to be the three amigos, man.
Oh God. Okay. I say I'm quiet for like a good 10 seconds, and I say, "Go for it," and then I leave and I head to Hostle's room.
But I'm still definitely not there.
Oh, you're not. Oh no.
How are you gonna get in? You're gonna have to hope.
Just gonna
I'll
sit
just
in the
knock.
hallway. He gets
I'll
knocked.
just
What are you
just
doing?
knock. I'll get there and I'll knock. I'll see if Fuzzy will let me in.
Okay.
All right.
So you head yeah. You lead this man out of the rec room and
Oh my God.
up to the first floor, and as you're walking, you feel a tug on your tail,
Ooh.
just like a boom boom, like a violin string, you know. Boing, boing.
Boinging your
Plucking
tail.
the tail like a.
You turn around, it's him. He's holding on to it like a hand. He goes,
This
Sometimes
guy makes me so uncomfortable.
Indie finds this pretty hot. Let's go.
"Oh my God,
Guys
I
just
love
trying
my
to get some tail.
he's getting that tail, getting that tail."
Literally.
Oh,
This
good
is-
God. Yeah,
This is the
let's-
serious arc, everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, you head up. The two people that are left in the rec room now are Hostel and Melody. Hostel, so you finished up for tips. Melody sat back down at this point and was having the conversation. You would have, of course, been a part of it. Bartender kind of taps on you as you're sitting here talking. And is like, you want a drink, big man?
Well, what I would do, I want to track
how big
the
is
two
it?
people that were talking about Notimex. You remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so you leave him as he.
Just leave him in
You're
the
like-
dirt and the dust.
Actually, and I'll hand him my card and I'll say, give me 5 beers.
He grabs the card and as he goes around, I'm gonna take a piss. He double takes. Looks at the card.
It's my roommates, just run it, it'll be fine. It'll pull for me.
Speaking of getting your beer.
swipes and pours you the beer and hands it back. And you lose one of the new tipped things you get, and he just kind of squints at you as he gives it back. Like a
Oh, and
confused squint.
I definitely didn't say anything to anyone about getting tips.
Yeah, you're gonna keep them.
Wow. You little bitch.
Just the tip.
Wink.
So I'm
Just for
gonna
a second.
head over to those two guys with my 5 beers and offer and like grab one and offer them up to them.
Oh yeah, these guys they're kind of easing back into normal conversation now. They're off in their own little area, kind of near a coffee table talking. They're like,
Okay.
"Thanks, stranger." Then he kind of pats the tables like, "Come sit down." You plop yourself up on the stool.
So
Oh.
how long have you guys been here for?
Oh yeah, we've been here for a few days. We're pretty new to the whole fight scene. Thought we'd give it a try.
Pretty fun. What have you guys done so far?
Oh, I haven't done anything, but my friend here, he's been running the what's it called, the E's, the PVEs. And the guy sitting there was like, yeah.
So what's the hardest thing you fought so far, bud?
Oh no, man, there's like a strange fish, like.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, man, I thought I could fight on land. Swimming's a whole other thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I did that. I've only done 2. We fought a bunch of fishes. Second time we did it, it was one big guy, just one really big monster. But it was a big group of people. It was like 9 dudes. So
And you won both of them?
I did not win the one with the fishes, but I won the one with this big guy.
Alright. Nice, good job.
Yeah, those fish.
What about
Can't work. I'm telling you, you can't work with fish. You
Yeah,
can't do it.
Fish are fucking hard,
It's
man.
impossible. I tried.
Yeah.
Can't work with them.
Andrew keeps
What about
Work with
what
children
about
or animals.
Andrew as a DM keeps making inside jokes that only I would get.
This is an inside joke that I have with Kayla.
Can't work with fish.
Just continually. Sorry.
Very good.
what about you, man? You haven't done anything? You better get something done tomorrow.
I've just been kind of hanging out, man.
Well, you know what happens if you click the X 3 days in a row, right?
No?
You lose one.
Oh,
Poke you in the
that's
butt.
kind of greedy.
So you better find something to do.
Why, you want to team up?
I'm already fighting someone tomorrow. I got some buddies who are doing PvE though. If you wanna hop in on their thing.
Oh, yeah, where are they at? I might as well try it. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I used to be a hunter, so.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name so I can give them your name so they can invite you?
Oh, my name? Steel.
Steel. All right. Cool. I'll let them know so they can invite you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This guy over here, this is Miro.
Miro, you wanna hop in on this too?
He's like,
All right.
Marrow.
Steel and Miro.
Yeah.
I'll give my bud your name so they can invite you.
oh, excellent. Oh, man, I can really feel a bond between us all.
Yeah, this is gonna
You're
be
not a fish, are you?
No,
Yes.
not fish.
God damn.
So as I was walking around, I just heard you guys talk about Notomix. Do you know anything about him? Not to bring up a sore subject or anything.
Their demeanor changes pretty fast.
Oh.
They kind of look down and, like, look at each other like,
Did I bring up a sore subject? Like, and we can go back to whatever.
hey, that chick that was singing up there, that's not true, is it?
What?
Nonomix isn't here, is he?
He, as far as we know, he came here.
Okay.
Because we knew him outside. And last we heard he was coming here.
Definitely not friends.
Have you guys run into him at all?
Not here, no. We haven't seen him anywhere.
Okay.
Do you guys know him?
No, just the stuff we hear.
What have you heard?
He's just a very obsessive warrior. He's not doing his whole diva thing. Very bizarre with how he fights. Like he's not really fighting people.
And whenever we start talking about Notomix, I'm gonna activate my sending stone.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
like under the
Just like-
table, like not where.
Like
They
if you would have
can see,
seen,
but-
if you've ever seen a fight with an Argier, Argiers almost seem like they're above who we are, and they treat us as such when it comes to the fighting.
Yeah, for sure.
And if he's here, then, well, I like a challenge, but I really like to talk about it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, just
It's like he's a really worried look
They're
these two
scared of
guys
it.
have. They don't want to run into them.
well, you know, we've met him a couple times outside of.
You have? How is he?
Honestly, if he's not in battle, he's fine. So if you see him around,
I feel like we would have all heard about this at this point. If this is the first anyone's talked about Nonomix being here,
well,
a lot of
you
us
know,
are kind of getting nervous.
we're wondering if maybe he's in disguise or
Oh, great.
something like that.
We're gonna end up fighting him tomorrow, aren't we? Turns to Marrow, and Marrow's like,
Well, no, not if you do PvE. I'm pretty sure Notomix is not an E.
None makes a secretly a fish.
It's not a secret.
okay.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, and I'll definitely pass your names along to my bud so he can.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name's Chris.
Chris. That's easy.
Yeah.
We're named to pick. You are a former soldier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. These guys enjoy the beers that you got them, and they kind of start loosening up again to their casual conversation.
And so I'll sit there and talk for a bit and then, like, head out.
Okay. So at this point, Melody's the only person left in the bar, right?
Yeah, does anybody else come up to me?
Near kind of right before you start to retire for the night, the bartender comes up to you and is like, "Hey, it's your lucky night. Someone bought you a drink."
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Sitting down there at the bar.
Good.
And it's like five or six seats over is a martini glass. That's sitting over there.
Does it look like maybe like the drink that Nutty was drinking in the plot?
You can do a history check.
A whole big whopping 0 to this.
14.
14? I think the drink that Nodi was having was much more flourished.
Flamboyant.
than martini.
It was flamboyant.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So it's just the drink, nothing else?
Yeah, they said give this to the lady over there. Thought it was pretty sweet.
Who do you know who sent it?
Some dude that was sitting at the bar while you were singing.
What did he look like?
I don't know, like a thug. I don't sit here and memorize people's names. I just pour the drinks.
Okay. I want to go up to the drink and see if there's a note or anything with it.
You get up to the drink. Looking at this drink, it's a martini glass, and the drink itself is a dark red.
Okay.
That's the only thing. It's cloudy, so you can't
Wanna
see
stick
through
my
it.
hand in it?
You stick your hand in it.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like cloud, like the mixing of it kind of flurries around, like the opaqueness of it.
Okay, but there's not like anything like actually stuck in it, like not like a cherry or a stem.
Nope.
Is there anything on the bottom of the glass?
You'd probably spill it trying to pick it up, unless you like held it right above.
That's what I was thinking.
No, not from looking at like the long stem and then the end here. No, it's just
I'm
the
gonna
liquid.
look to the bartender. I want to do an insight. Well, no. Okay, first I want to ask him. I want to say, how do I know it's not drugged?
Because I poured it. I just put it down there. And I put it down there and he left. I can tell you that. So unless someone else poured some shit in it. It was a really weird drink that he made me pour.
Wait, what is the drink?
It was basic martini, but he made me put ketchup in it.
I'm hella not drinking it.
No, drink it.
Thank you.
Try it.
Yeah. To each their own.
Can I take it with me?
No. You take my glassware. The hell's wrong with you?
Can you like put it in like a disposable cup? So you can take it with me?
No. This is a bar. You can take your drinks with you.
Drink it.
I'm so scared of it. What if it's got like roofies or something in it?
You know what it has.
Don't drink a ketchup martini.
I'll say it. I'm gonna look to him and I'm gonna say, how long has it been since he left?
Well, I came over and told you. I thought he'd still be sitting over there. He wasn't
do you
when
know
I looked
which?
over.
So you didn't know which direction he went?
I'm just a bartender, man.
Okay, so I want to look for a dude who looks like a thug.
You see dudes that look like thugs. See a couple of them actually, like a room filled with them. It's
Does
kinda weird.
any look like they're looking at me?
There's some. Give me a perception.
Okay.
Is this what? Would this happen?
That's a natural 20 there for a 22.
Would this be happening while I was having my conversation with the two guys, or?
Yes, this is happening, kind of, because she's all alone at this point.
Right.
So that's a natural 20.
Yeah, you'd see people still kind of pointing over, like from all over the room, like doing this kind of like.
So I can't like really I'm gonna walk out the door and see if I can see anybody out.
Just peek your head out.
Yeah, no, I'll just walk out.
Oh, bouncers give you a weird look. There's just aside from the dudes, kind of looking tired, like they've been here all day, and a couple people shuffling around
So
the hallway.
the little rapper guys
The
are
rappers are still there, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the one that I scared before. And be like, don't look at me like that, freaking weirdo. Okay,
Oh.
listen. Yeah. Listen here, little man. I'm gonna walk
Get
up to
your
him.
back in!
Don't talk. Don't say my name. You haven't earned that right.
Oh, that's right. You yelled at me earlier.
Yeah, I did. Some dude sent me a martini with ketchup in it.
Ugh.
I need you.
Nasty.
Listen, I know. Listen to me. I know that you know people around here. You're constantly standing here like a little observer bitch, and I need you to ask around and find out who sent me that drink.
Yeah, I can do that for you, ma'am. No
Okay,
worries.
find out who sent me that
I
drink.
honestly just think people are taking this joke too far, but don't.
It's
that's
not a
just
joke. It's my street name.
Okay, okay. Can I call you Ketchup? Just Ketchup.
If you
Miss
find out,
Packard?
Miss Packard.
if you find out who sent me that drink, you can call me whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Mom.
Can I call you later tonight?
I'll call you mine. How about that?
Baron.
Wink.
Hey.
Okay.
So
Turns
and
to
then-
him and is like,
Are you gonna go back in and try your drink?
Hell freaking no, man.
come on.
I'll radio in if I know you're still in there. I'm gonna say somebody left me a martini with ketchup in it.
Oh,
It's
shit.
at the bar if you want to drink it.
Did you not try it?
Hell no, I didn't try
Dude,
it, man.
try it.
Listen,
Come on.
Listen to me, you little shit. It is dangerous to be a woman. I was raised that I
Melody.
should not be drinking no freaking drink
You
with some
gotta
random
fucking
ass
try
dude.
this. I'm on my way over to try it right now.
Well, you try it, because nobody's gonna try to freaking put shit in your butt if you pass out. As far as I know.
At that point, I take my little thing out.
We don't know Fuzzy's inclinations.
I'm definitely going over and trying that drink.
You go over. So you're actually gonna pick it up and take it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you go back to the bar.
yeah.
And then Juice over here for like fun sakes.
Okay. Yeah, you never really appreciated like the umami, the firm flavor that tomatoes have to offer in a meal before. But this moment, the acidness of the tomato perfectly cancels out the vermouth of the martini, leaving you with just like this delightfully fruity gin taste that you never. It also tastes very pasty, and so that kind of sticks into your mouth like
Makes me
glue.
wanna try.
That's
Melody, you gotta come back in here and try this. This shit is so good.
I'm already at my room in bed.
No,
Melody's not here. Leave him at
Melody,
the
get the fuck back in here. This shit is so good.
Gin and glue.
As you do you finish the drink?
I finished that shit.
As you put the cup down, you hear ding, 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 in the glass.
And look at it.
It's like something dislodged from inside.
Oh.
There's a marble in the bottom.
I pick it up.
Okay, it's a little baby marble. It has, if you stare inside of it, you see you see what looks to be F1. Is what it says. Yeah.
Can I grab one of my coins and like put a light and see if that changes anything?
You can try.
Yeah.
It's just it makes it a lot more clear. That's definitely what it says. Like it's a capital F and then like with the serif feet a 1. So you probably tell it's not no.
Does F1 mean anything to anyone?
Does it?
The bartender goes, floor 1. Other than that, no.
Melody, I think you should go up to floor 1. I'll come with you if you want, but
Yeah, meet me. I'm right outside the door. I just passed those
You're-
little rapping bitches.
You're gonna leave me alone with Fuzzy for so long.
see, the problem is I don't know you're there.
So,
You didn't tell me.
Hostel, why are you saying we should go to floor 1?
There was a marble in the drink,
Yeah, come out here and show it to me.
and it says F1. I go out there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look
Also,
at it.
you
Does
can.
this mean
You
anything
have.
to me?
Oh wait, you don't have one, do you? Stone, do you?
No. Wait. No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have it.
So you can definitely message me and say like, yep.
I thought for a minute that you were like when you said do I have a stone, I was like, no, I don't have a marble that says F1. I kinda
Mod,
didn't put those two
Did
together.
you fucking do this? Catch up Martini Mod, you son of a bitch.
You just hear Mod just breaking his mic over the other end.
Jesus.
Yeah, but yeah, I could talk to you if I had questions about how to deal with Fuzzy.
Quick transition to Fisty in her room. You said you were laying in your bed. Are you still in a situation where you'd be crying, or?
No, Fisty just goes to sleep and wakes up in the morning.
Oh,
Like-
so no other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could deal with my problems that
Okay.
easily.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Fisty's a simple.
well, then I guess that takes care of you for
I
the
think
evening.
if you really apply yourself and work hard, you too can cry yourself to sleep.
I mean, usually whenever I'm in a situation where I cry myself to sleep, I definitely don't wake up in the morning because I keep waking up every 30 minutes.
Roll
Continue to
quick.
be in anguish.
Do a perception for me, real quick here, just as you're falling into sleep here.
Ooh, that's 2 plus 4. That's a 6.
Andrew really wants you to find the lump, or to acknowledge the lump.
You fell asleep.
Andrew, I feel like you've tried to give us so many clues, but our dice rolls have just been shit.
You guys are doing good discussion-wise, so I guess that doesn't help.
Yeah, sure,
That
it's fine.
helps. I'm glad, because there's some stuff I do. I'm glad you drank the freaking martini and just left it there.
I was thinking that, God.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't want to drink a ketchup martini?
Right?
Did we have one?
Just use common sense,
it says
people.
F1 on it.
Okay,
So we're thinking
listen,
about
you
it.
didn't leave it for Indy. You left it for Melody.
It's almost like.
Well,
You
I'm
don't
just.
think this is a giant
I mean,
group
what
of
did I-
battleship.
I mean, it's not discernible at the moment.
Wouldn't
No,
it
no, you're
almost
keeping
just gotta
dick
be
in your
somewhere
freaking dick.
between a martini and a Bloody Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Just with ketchup instead of cheese.
It's honestly just like a nasty Bloody Mary.
Well, and with
This-
gin
Well, no,
instead
this,
of
yeah. Well, in this
vodka.
case, delicious Bloody Mary. This was a good mix.
Hell yeah.
And a flourish to it. Very,
Ew.
very fancy for something that was poured at a bar like this.
This makes me want to-
Gin and glue.
This was very, very properly prepared. There was even a little salt rim to it. It was very delicately scattered.
on a martini?
But this somehow worked with
It's
the acidity of the tomato because it
martini.
was meant to be more of a savory drink.
Marketing.
It's a martini, Mary.
Marteri.
A bloody martini.
I'm hitting everything I'm hearing.
Bloody
Come
Mary.
on, this is the fuzzy of drinks.
I wish
I
I
was
had
gonna
a
say,
French
if you
fry
want, we
in
could
it.
go back to
a
Old
French fry
Fuzzy.
garnish. It's like a curly fried
Instead of an
garnish.
olive.
Alright, so I'll walk out of the bar, of the rec room.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, show it to me. Does this mean anything to me, Andrew?
It would say the same thing to
Okay,
you.
but I don't immediately recognize it or. Okay.
Just that one.
Well, let's go for one.
I think it stands for fuck.
Fuck one.
What?
Hey Andy, how's your dick going? Did you take it out?
Not bad.
Did
That's
you
a
take
good
out
dick.
Didn't you take your earpiece?
Oh yeah.
God, it's
I'm like,
The
I'm worried about
earpiece,
Indy.
the earpiece stays on during sex.
No. Not with this guy who's very unpredictable.
that would be why I would think you would keep it on.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
it's like a cinder location.
He's gonna not know what it is and whisper things into my ear.
Please leave it.
Here's the whisperer to just.
Maybe he just licks it.
Why
I was
letting
just hear a.
Yeah, we're all trying to have a serious conversation and we just are the other end. Jesus. God is
No,
dead.
no.
And we just hear him say like, no, slap my ass one more time.
We're trying to have like a serious conversation with Naughty or whoever left
He's
the
like, "Don't
marble,
worry, I
and
brought
we
this
just
marble
hear,
on."
oh yeah,
don't just put your finger.
yeah.
Do the whole fist.
Here, now you wear a dick.
It's just all of, you can be as loud as the hell you want from Avenue Q.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, you go back to your Indy. You go back to your room with this individual.
I really
Back
don't
to
want to
our
roleplay
room
this.
with this individual.
No, you
I'm
just
not gonna ERP with you.
You
It's,
just roll a charisma. Roll some charisma checks.
No, please.
no, Dante, give me the permission. I don't know.
So.
No.
Have a sex scene with my wife in front of your wife.
God.
Oh, my
I
dream.
mean, that pretty much.
my demon
that pretty
dream
much,
would pay off for me.
That is the what encompasses the 4 of our friendship. So.
Like honestly, I feel like just that sentence in and of itself
Yeah.
defines us.
As okay,
By the way,
as
I
characters, I refuse to be in a room where we enact a scene where Hostel and Indy fuck. Like, good God.
Also,
Oh shit!
That's what I'm
now
saying.
Fucking.
this tiny little man, it's like a doll.
Oh,
God.
Well, so yeah, but is that like a thing? Do you bring him up there?
Yep. I mostly want to get to the next morning, so I'm just doing what I gotta do. I want to have a real conversation with this dude.
Okay. You spend the night.
Mm-hmm.
You spend the night with Diego.
How is he? Bad.
Single thrust.
Looks like friggin' Flynn Rider. He's great.
Looks can be deceiving.
Somewhere between Flynn Rider and Joe Exotic.
Flynn Exotic.
Flynn Exotic.
Just Zachary Levi.
Joe Ryder.
Joe Ryder.
Quick, as you get to your room, there's a situation like a combination of just some weird, awkward, dirty talk with drunks. Him
drugs?
getting drunks.
Drunks.
Him getting down to his willies. Roll a con save for me.
What is that?
The Constitution.
What do I add to that? That? So nothing?
I don't like where this is
2!
going. Oh no! I don't like where this is
As this
going.
is happening, a wave of dizziness hits you.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
He's
Right,
got an
sorry.
orgy dick.
And it's like very fast dizziness.
Okay,
When you
I want
blink-
to sit down.
And it's the morning.
Oh no! I don't
Would
like
you
where this is going.
Like to look at your hand? You are missing one mark.
That son of a bitch.
Either he stole a mark, or because you're not supposed to like bring people back to your room somehow. Like maybe there was a guard there.
Is
who
he
just
asleep
off.
in my bed? Is
There's
he?
nobody in the room with you.
You should have stayed.
No, I'm going to Fuzzy. I'm none the wiser.
You're,
My fate is
I
set
assume
in
you went
stone.
to. Okay, yeah. I'm going back to like. So that's like a time jump. It's still nighttime for him over
Shit.
here.
Okay.
You
Alright.
go back to Fuzzy's room.
Yep, I'll go back to
I will help
Hostel
you.
and Fuzzy's room, and
Push him up.
I pause in front of the door for like 15 seconds, and I sigh heavily, and I knock on the door.
Must just jealous.
Okay.
He's jelly.
It's not me. What do you mean? You just said, just open the fucking door.
Not here. Fuck you.
Hey, I know the guy who kicked your shit in.
He swings the door open. But his arms go straight in the air as though he's expecting you to pick him up.
I don't pick him up. I give him a high five as he has his hands raised.
You get,
Just blood
Kill him.
like I
It's
did.
in the back of the butt.
Yeah. All right. Here's the deal. I've got some business with this guy,
No, I've got business with this guy.
Listen to
You
me.
beanpole looking fat back.
Listen.
Why is Mod
Listen-
and Melody always ruining my Fair Lady moments with?
Listen to me.
You
Where
are
is Chris?
Chris is back at bar.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
I'll be back here later.
Oh,
Here's the deal. I need a place to stay. My my roommate, if I could.
What are
do
you
this-
implying?
I'm trying to say that I would like to spend the night in your room.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
I have information for you.
What do you have?
I have the name of the guy.
My better is.
I was just gonna sleep on the floor.
Probably for the best, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. But here's the deal. I've got some business with this guy tomorrow. If you let me sleep in your room tonight, as soon as I'm done tomorrow, I will give you his name.
What business do you have?
I'm doing a PvE with him.
Oh, no. We're doing a PvE with him.
No, we're not doing a PvE
Me,
with him.
you,
so I
and
don't give you
Hostile
any details.
are going to swallow this bitch.
No.
Oh, good
Okay.
God.
I will sit on his neck
Okay.
until he coughs blood.
Okay, first of all, phrasing. Second of all, I've heard it's not a good idea to take other people that you know and get along with into these things if you're conspiring with them. And also, I'm getting into this thing so that I can get some marks. I'm not in here. I want this guy on my side. I don't want to get in there to attack him.
Well, we can get his marks.
Okay, well look, what if we get in there? This guy is going to be my lifeline in this battle. If we get in there and we somehow manage to kill him through his cinder block whirlwind. By the way, yeah, he has a big cinder block on a chain. He just swings it the fuck around and just wood chippers everything around him. You're not gonna get past it.
So you know his name, right?
No. I mean, I do know his name, but I'm not telling you.
That's like all he heard. There's a whole string of explanations.
Yeah, no. If we get into this battle, and we kill this guy, then we still have all these creatures to deal with, and then we're all going to die, and you only have one mark left, and that's it for you.
So we just challenge him to a PvP.
No,
Seems
I'm
pretty
not
simple.
doing that.
How come?
Because I've already got an arrangement with him.
You have an arrangement with me to sleep on my floor. Sounds to me like you really need a place to sleep, don't ya?
I do.
Tall man.
I do. And you're not going to get this name unless you give me a place to sleep.
Give me an intimidation quick.
Oh, and
Yeah,
that-
because I'm trying to reason, and he doesn't see reason.
I feel like at some point in this conversation, I would have radioed over and been like, "Hey, Mod, I found 2 more guys for you. Their names are Steel and Marrow.
Steel and Marrow. That doesn't ring a bell for me.
Well, like they want to be added into your PvE.
Oh.
So like, if they die, then that's just more marks for you.
I mean, yeah, the more the merrier, for sure. I'll allow him in. Let me see what my intimidation modifier is. I don't
And
remember.
I just really want the idea of like him saying that he doesn't want more people because it'll make it harder. Right
I know, and
after
then
that.
you're like, yeah, I'll add them in. And you hear through the sound,
What? is that Chris?
I'm just gonna try to wrestle this out of your
Yeah,
ear.
no, fuck you. Also, I have a,
Climbing you like a tree now.
oh god. Also, I have a +5 to intimidation. I forgot, so that's a 16.
16. Roll 19.
God damn it!
There's not everything you say is swimming off of this man's glossy new figure. He is staring at you with fumes and flames. The fumes of the stink, the flames are the.
Oh god, the stink's back already.
It's getting there. It's been a
Oh,
few
no.
minutes since he showered.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay outside, and we're gonna wait till Hostile gets here, and then we'll resolve this
Who
together.
the fuck is hostile?
I don't know.
Yes! Yay! What did you just say? Who's hostile?
I didn't say Hostile. I said Chris. You're fucking out of your mind.
Is that his real name?
What?
Hostile?
What?
No, Chris.
No, his name is Chris.
Roll deception here.
Damn it! I can't believe I forgot. I'm sorry,
But
Dante.
he's gonna know.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, he says at the post look.
That's a 7.
Hey, peace, peace.
Peace, yay!
Oh yeah, he doesn't fall for that for a second.
Yeah.
Roll a 16.
Oh god. All right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna wait here for Chris to show up. And
Who are you people?
And would you have had it activated through this whole thing? Or probably not.
I don't think we ever disconnected.
Okay.
When you called me there.
Hey, Tolly, hand
He knows my real name. He just refuses to use it.
hand the
Yeah, totally.
hand
Sure
the
do.
hand the stone to Fuzzy.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Fuzzy. You can talk to Chris through this. He wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Fuzzy, it's me, Chris.
I don't. Is that your real name?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Roll
deception. I can get both of you guys to lie about this.
I want to say something else and maybe get advantage. Because
I know my staircase.
what I would say is like, well, I told Maud my fake name I use because I don't trust him very much, like I trust you.
So that's the
And
thing.
I want
you
to
do,
see if
right?
I can get advantage from that.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
I'll play it off like you're lying. Like I'm mad that you lied to me. or something.
Deception. That's a 15. And nat 20.
I'm not even gonna roll. Oh yeah, stupid bitch.
Yeah, so just go along with it. Keep calling me Chris. He's gonna keep thinking my name's Hostile, and
Why didn't you just say so, Chris? I didn't know you had nicknames.
well, I don't know who I can trust here.
Hey, don't worry. That's what we're for. Roommates.
Yeah.
You can trust us.
So
I'll keep him going.
let Tully sleep in my bed. I may be back tonight. I may not. I don't know.
Where you going? You need backup?
No, I got someone. Get a good night's
Good
sleep. Make sure your room is
old-fashioned
nice and clean, and then tomorrow we'll go out looking for our friend.
What's his name?
I don't know. 14.
Rolled a 16.
Fucking Fuzzy, man.
Fuzzy's rolling
Really
great.
good with
Fluffy.
this die.
Damn it, Fluffy.
Just kill the man.
Listen,
Yeah, Fuzzy, I'm here.
I won't overreact. Just tell me the name.
I told you, I don't know the name. We are... How would I know the name? What would make you think
I know
knew
for
the
a
name?
fact that Tolly here knows your name. You guys been hanging out all night. I smell him all over you. I mean, smell you all over him. That's what I said. Smell you all over him.
Well, we were both in the rec room. That's about it.
Okay, what's his name?
I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing.
I never met the guy.
Listen, okay, I have seniority rights over this room. I just feel like I should know a little bit of information. I've been cleaning all goddamn day.
Listen,
I had to freaking wipe shit out of my pits, clean stuff off the floor,
Fuzzy,
and I just want the man's name. I
Fuzzy,
don't feel like that's fair. He elbowed me in the face, almost killed me. I feel like I deserve the name.
I got a deal for you.
His name is Twinkle.
How many marks do you have right now?
I got one.
Okay. What do you think is gonna happen if you try to fight this guy?
Well, it's easy. I get a good meal.
You're gonna die. This dude is way bigger than you or me. I would die if I fought him.
Yeah, right. He's gonna be saying that while I'm making him making him my bitch.
So, what I propose tomorrow, let's do something where we get a mark for you. Okay? Then you can PvP this guy, and even if for some reason you lose, you don't die.
I've been here for a week. I can give him marks.
Okay, so get a mark tomorrow. Then I'll tell you his name, and then you can fight him the next day.
Okay.
Is that fair?
See you in the morning, Chris.
See you later, Fuzzy.
Hands this back to Tolly.
Hey, are you done talking with Hostile?
Yeah, I got some errands I need to run.
Okay. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go in and sleep on the floor then.
Okay.
And yeah. All right.
Fuzzy leaves the room.
Oh jeez, Fuzzy. Okay, so we're going to floor 1.
Yes, we are.
And you were probably super confused with that conversation I had. Just like,
I mean, I had it in my
what's
ear.
happening?
I'm so mad that I called you hostile to him. God damn it.
It's so great.
You were so happy. I was so pissed that you were so
Loose
happy.
lips sink ships, Maud.
Yeah, I know.
Just be like Fisty.
Shh,
Be
okay.
convinced that his name actually is Chris. It's not a lie when Fisty says his name is Chris.
I mean, at this point, that's like the best way to go about it, so that doesn't happen again.
So yeah, we go to floor 1. Floor 1.
Okay. So, as you make up your way to floor 1, floor 1's definitely not the cultural center of the facility. Everyone heads down to 3 for the rec room and whatnot for the late night hours. It's getting closer to 11:30, getting around midnight here.
Okay.
And so there's barely anybody circling, especially when you get up to the lobby area. It's just completely vacant. There might be 1 or 2 people hanging outside their rooms, just kind of picking at themselves or doing whatever thugs do. But other than that, this is very around the arena here. There's no one of interest. I want you both to roll perception.
12.
12.
Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. Okay, with dirty 20, you would notice something a little off as you were circling the area here.
It's okay.
The gate leading into the into the arena over on the north end of the inner circle that would lead up the stairs up there is not closed off
Okay.
compared to the other 3 that are around the circle.
I'll walk over there.
Like it's like you're able to enter the arena from the outside here.
I'm gonna look to Hostel and I'm gonna say I've got a really shitty feeling about this, but I feel like I need to go in there.
That's fair.
Just back me up, but from like a little bit back, so you don't end up being stuck in a fight with me if you have to.
Alright.
And I'll walk in.
And I'm gonna break the stone and turn my staff back into my arcane focus.
Okay, so you're good in the fight? Okay. You guys enter into this arena. This is the PvE arena. You've never particularly been here before, but there's almost no lights in this inner sanctum area, especially you can't see barely anything in the
I have
The
dark
glass.
vision actually.
you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good
That's
number.
actually good for you because if you look through the glass and out to where the arena floor would be, there's nothing. No floor, just a pit
Okay.
leads down. But that's separated off by the glass, so it's like nothing's been set up yet.
Okay.
And here, you're in this just large circular arena with all the benches and whatnot. It's a matter of looking around. There's a little bit of ambient light coming from those from this open hallway here, but just barely enough to be able to illuminate that area. So Hostel will be able to lead you around and
Okay.
check some of the benches.
Do you see anybody?
Do I?
Not immediately. You would circle around here, but it appears like you guys are alone in this arena. Until you make your way back to the entrance when you do hear footsteps
In front of us or behind us?
coming from the staircase, coming up, and there the individuals entering.
Okay.
Who is it?
Easy, easy.
I'm gonna be easy when I know who this is.
The individual makes
And I'm
their
gonna have my staff like pointed like.
hands are up as they come up through this.
So I can't see them at all. Is it too dark?
You standing right in the lighting way from this, so yeah, you definitely be able to see them because you guys are back at that entrance. So there is
Okay.
dim light coming through here. The individual walks up the steps and enters into the arena way, has his hands up, and you both recognize it. This is the
bartender that was tending to Melody
Okay.
that pointed out the drink to you.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
I think I should be asking you guys, what are you doing here? This is a sanctioned area. No contestants here outside of an arena fight.
I'm gonna walk close to him and hold out the marble. I'm gonna say, "Did you put this in my drink?"
May I see it?
Cautiously give it to him.
And I like having ready to action. Like if I see anything go down, I'm shooting a firebolt straight at this guy.
God.
What do the two of you guys know about Nanomix?
Not a whole lot, but we've spoken to him several times. He was actually supposed to come here with us.
Mind if I ask you guys a couple questions about this?
You can ask. I don't know if we'll answer.
That's fair, that's fair. Alrighty, you two. So, three big questions for you here. Are you guys here to make a move on this fine establishment?
Only if by a move you mean when.
Okay, well, before I continue with the questions here, let me, in case you did have a good view of what this, the bartender, just his appearance. He had the same robes and whatnot that the guards have, like slightly modified to like be able to work behind a bar and whatnot. So not coat that leads all the way to the ground that would easily get caught on stuff. Has hair that's like pinned back and like so it won't get in the drinks and whatnot, kind of like a hairnet whatnot. But for the most part, just strictly casual dude.
It'd be.
I think we are here for the same reason most people are here.
Yeah? What would that be?
To fight, glory, to get away.
Okay. So, if I could ask another question here. You know what Nanomix is doing here?
Well, I kind of thought he was here for the same reason. We had been talking in a burlesque club, I guess. And we had mentioned that we had, we were interested in getting into a fight, and he seemed interested in it too. And so that was kind of the extent of that. I got the impression that he wasn't super happy with just the amount of fame that he had. Plus, I think his ex-girlfriend might be here. From what he was being really dramatic about. Honestly, I would have given him anything to get him to shut up. I'm just more annoyed than anything that I got here, and I haven't seen hide or hair of him, because if he wasn't going to use the label correctly, then we could have, given it to somebody who would have.
I see.
Do you get many Argiers to come here?
This place has only been open for about a month.
How many Argiers have you seen here?
You mind if I finish my questions before you interrogate me, good sir?
Alright.
He's
Get one more.
He's kind of an aggressive little dude.
One more question, if you don't mind. He holds his hand out to Melody. Don't worry. I'm a friend.
You gotta understand that as a woman, I don't typically let anyone put their hands on me. And so if you make a move, this little weirdo is gonna probably shoot you with something, just FYI.
I'm here to help. And then she brings his hand over.
He's gonna fuck me. Okay.
You hold it out like this.
I am like a second away from.
And he looks at you. Really, really wide ass smile. You planning on tipping for your drink catching packet?
I wanna.
And that's the session ends.
I wanna smack him in the freaking face. Well, at least now he knows. Now he knows that I'm not gonna turn him in. I'll be like, this little bitch is trying to take down your whole establishment.
session.
Ah!
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was ready to shoot that fucker.
Ah.
Still do it in theory.
I shoot him.
That's did your very first action.
All right,
Yay.
lads and jans.
Woohoo! Good note to end on.
I feel like I want to give Indy some clarification before we just wait a week for what happened.
I got
Don't-
fucked in 2 ways.
You don't particularly. There's no sign of a struggle or any sort of commotion in your room. In fact, it feels like it was almost kind of like you don't feel any different as well, other than the fact that you lost the mark. So it could be that it was simply a robbery.
He just knocked you out.
Yeah.
Just from immediate assumption, like, has your character had sex before?
Yes.
Doesn't feel like that. Like the morning glow.
She's like,
Sad
God, I
day.
lost a mark and didn't get
I
laid.
was trying to.
Damn.
I'm trying to point out that I'm not trying to make a date rape scene here. I was trying to focus on the
Appreciate that.
marks, okay?
Yeah.
And so I kind of
That's
leaned it
kinda-
off like that would make it seem that way.
Yeah, I did kind of seem that
Yeah,
way.
that's not what I was going for. I wanted the mark was that's okay.
Yeah, that's the impression that I got from it. But
Thank
the
you, Kyle.
But the clarification's good nonetheless.
Clarification.
Just
Clarification, yes.
heads to roll on
Come on.